Welcome Minneapolis junior senior high school fans to Lion Stadium today here for homecoming. Minneapolis High School hosting the Marysville Bulldogs in their 7th game of the season. As I mentioned, tonight is homecoming, and we're getting ready for the presentation of the Royal Court and the crowning of the King and Queen tonight. Nice crowd starting to filter into the stadium here for this homecoming atmosphere tonight. Dale Leach for Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. We'll have our introductions in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2015 Minneapolis High School Homecoming Ceremony. Tonight concludes a week of activities in which the student body and the community have participated. Students also dressed up for Spirit Week. Monday was My College Day, followed by Tropical Tuesday, Western Wednesday, and Classic Color Day on Thursday. Friday was the traditional Red and Blue Day. Other activities for the week included volleyball traveling to Republic County, winning a match at the varsity level. Thursday, the cross-country team competed at the league meet. The girls team finished second as a team, with Molly Octoberg, Lauren Gregg, and Caroline Giles earning all league honors. Minneapolis Elementary School hosted a rowdy pep rally Wednesday afternoon. And this afternoon, various high school clubs, classes, and community members participated in the homecoming parade. It's now time to announce the judges' decisions for the float and window competition. In the window division, third place was the sophomore class, second place was the junior class, and first place was the senior class. In the school float division, third place was the sophomore class, second place, junior class, and first place was a senior.
Senior sweep on the windows and the homecoming floats.
It's our pleasure to recognize past royalty from 10, 25, and 50 years ago. From 10 years ago, the homecoming king and queen, both joining us tonight, are Audra Atwell Shank and Daniel Little. Audra lives in Branson, Missouri with her husband Jake and stays home to take care of her son, Cohen, who is 3 years old. Daniel Little lives here in Minneapolis, Kansas, and is employed by his family business, ProFab. From 25 years ago, the 1990-91 homecoming king and queen were Mark Allison and Lynn Akins. With us tonight is Lynn Harry Akins, who currently resides in Salina, Kansas. She has 3 children, Alex, Dalton, and Jason Sweat, and 2 grandchildren, Michael Jared and Colin Jay. For 50 years ago, the king and queen from 1965 and 66 were Jennifer Green, who now resides in Ketchikan, Alaska, and here with us tonight, John Pruitt from Minneapolis, Kansas. John is the owner and manager of Crossland Crop Insurance. He and his wife, Marilyn, have 3 children, Jill Allison, Jennifer Sebitz, and Jonathan Pruitt, and 9 grandchildren. Welcome back to MHS, and thank you for joining us this evening. Last week, members of the student body selected 12 members of the senior class as this year's royalty. Entering at the north end of the track is this year's Royal Court. Our first couple this evening is Molly Octoberg and Jeffrey Messler. Molly Octoberg is the daughter of Galen and Susan Octoberg. She has participated in volleyball, cross country, basketball, and track and field. Molly is a member of Art Club, Drama Club, Forensics, New Image, and Science Olympiad. lettered in track and cross country. She is also the senior class vice president. Molly plans on attending Bethany or Sterling College to major in athletic training. Jeffrey Metzler is the son of James and Rebecca Metzler. He has participated in band and theater for all 4 years of high school. He has also been a member of the Scholars Bowl and Science Olympiad teams for 4 years. He is currently a co-president of Student Council and the president of FCA. He has been a member of the Minneapolis Forensics team for 4 years and won the 2015 state championship in oral interpretation of prose. Jeffrey plans on continuing his forensics career at Southwest Baptist University and majoring in pre-medicine. Our second couple this evening is Lindsay Shoup and Mikey Baker. Lindsay Shoup is the daughter of Eric and Londa Shoup. She has participated in volleyball, basketball, and track and field. She has also been a class officer and is a member of Drama Club. Lindsay has been on the honor roll for all 4 years of her high school career. In basketball, she's been named to the All-League and All-State honorable mention teams. She also qualified for state track 3 years, having won the 200, 4x1, and 4x4. Lindsay plans on studying psychology and pursuing her basketball career. Mikey Baker is the son of Nikki Baker and Wendy Dillon. He is a member of the football, basketball, and track team. Mikey is also a member of the Minneapolis Choir, Band, and New Image, and has received 1 ratings in all of these activities. He has also participated in drama club and the school plays and musicals. Mikey is currently the male lead for the high school musical and has played many main characters. Mikey plans on attending Bethany College to study music education and play basketball. Our third couple this evening is Jadra Lott and Gavin Rothenberger. Jadra Lott is the daughter of Jeff and Pamela Lott. She has participated in volleyball, basketball, and softball all 4 years of high school. Jadra is a member of Art Club, Journalism, and Student Council. She has also helped with the high school plays and musicals and has been on the honor roll. Jadra is currently a co-editor-in-chief of the high school yearbook. She was also a member of the state softball team. Jadra plans on attending Fort Hays State University to major in sports management. Gavin Rothenberger is the son of Will and Connie Rothenberger. He has been a member of the high school basketball team for 4 years. He has also been a member of the baseball and track teams. Gavin has been a class officer for 3 years and has been on the honor roll all 4. Gavin is also a member of the Art Club, and he is qualified for state track twice. Gavin is currently undecided on a college and a major. Our fourth couple this evening is Andy Lott and Logan Robbins. Andy Lott is the daughter of Chris and Diane Lott. She has participated in volleyball and cheerleading and has managed the high school softball team. Andy has been a member of Art Club, Drama Club, FCCOA, Journalism, and the dance team. She has also been on the honor roll. Andy is a 2-time cheerleading captain, 2-year journalism assistant editor, and Andy is currently the secretary of Art Club. Andy plans on attending Fort Hays State to major in nursing with a minor in psychology. Logan Robbins is the son of Ronnie and Lisa Robbins. He has been a member of the football, wrestling, and baseball teams for all 4 years of his high school career. Logan has been on the honor roll and has been a member of FFA and NHS. He was also elected first-team All-League defensive tackle and has participated in Boys State. Logan plans on attending college but is undecided on a major. Our fifth couple this evening is Cameron Nace and Brandon Wolf. Cameron Nace is the daughter of Tim and Beth Nace. She has participated in volleyball for 2 years, softball for 4 years, and cheerleading for 1 year. Cameron has been a member of Art Club, Drama Club, and Journalism each for 4 years, dance team for 3 years, part of the school plays and musicals all 4 years. member of student council for 2 years, and she was on the honor roll all 4 years. Cameron is currently a dance team captain, yearbook editor, and art club co-president. She plans to attend Kansas State University and major in pre-dentistry. Brandon Wolf is the son of Brad and Loretta Wolf. He has been a member of the varsity basketball team for 3 years and a member of the track team. Brandon also qualified for state in track in the 4x800 relay. He has also participated in cross country. Brandon has been a member of New Image and Student Council. He has also been on the honor roll. Brandon plans on attending Fort Hays State and majoring in informatics. The sixth couple this evening is Mariah Osherman and Titus Veneri. Mariah Osherman is the daughter of Scott and Becky Osherman. She has participated in track and field and cheerleading for all 4 years. Mariah has been a member of New Image for 3 years, on the dance team for 3 years, an NHS member for 2 years, a class officer for 2 years. She participated in the school plays and musicals all 4 years, and she was on the honor roll for all 4 years of her high school career. Mariah is currently the senior class president, NHS vice president, and cheer and dance teams captain. She is undecided where she will attend college, but she is thinking about majoring in engineering. Titus Christopher Veneri is the son of Chris and Amy Veneri. He has played football and basketball and has also served as a manager for these 2 sports. Titus has also ran track, played baseball, and golfed. He has also played in the band, participated in forensics, held parts in the plays and musicals, and is a member of New Image. Titus currently is on the FCA leadership team. Titus plans to attend Barton Community College, where he will golf for 2 years. Here to crown the 2015 homecoming royalty is last year's Queen and King. Queen, Kylie McKinney, is currently attending Cloud County Community College, where she is majoring in elementary education. King, Quentin Clark, is currently attending Kansas State University, majoring in chemistry education. Our junior attendants are Rylan Johnson, daughter of Nick and Meredith Johnson, and Daxon Hess, son of Buddy Hess and Amber Barnett. Both are kindergartners at Minneapolis Elementary School. Thank you for being part of our homecoming festivities. And now it's time to announce the 2015 Homecoming King. This year's King is Brandon Wolf. And the 2015 Homecoming Queen is Molly Octoberg.
Queen Molly Octoberg, King Brandon Wolf. The 2015 Queen and King. Congratulations. Always a special night. King Wolf will crown Queen Octoberg. Congratulations. Seniors and kindergartners. Of this 2015 court. get the rest of the court in here for a group picture. That will take a break and be back and get ready for the game broadcast. Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school sports fans to Line Country Stadium, September 16th, 2015. It's homecoming night as the Lions host the Marysville Bulldogs in non-league district action. All our league action is over with. From here on out, it's district play for the rest of the regular season. Hosting Marysville tonight, Riley County next week there, and then finishing with Washington County here at home. Crowning activities tonight, seniors swept the float and window divisions competition, and the queen was Molly Ochterberg, and the king was Brandon Wolf. So, hot news right off the presses. Dale Leach and Mike Perry here to bring you the action tonight versus
Good evening, ladies and
the
gentlemen.
Marysville
Welcome to
Bulldogs.
Minneapolis High School and to this District 13 football contest.
Welcome, Mike.
Sponsored by the
Thank you, Dale. It's one of my more favorite high school activities, homecoming. It's a wonderful night for football. The wind is not blowing. The dust from the cars on the street over there is just hanging over there, so it might feel cold when you step out. The wind's not blowing on you. It is beautiful evening for football.
That dust doesn't look near as bad as the dust storm I saw out in Phoenix this afternoon on TV. Oh, they had a monster out there.
And now the starting defensive lineup.
The Minneapolis Lions are 0-6 on the season, coming up against the Belleville Bulldogs, who are 2-4. Marysville started off the season by defeating St. Mary's 25-19. Then they beat on September 17th on a very rainy night Clay Center 6-3.
Knockdown, drag out.
Knockdown, drag out is right. Clay Center, Marysville primarily plays Class 4A Division II competition in the North Central Kansas League. So they possibly have had probably have had a little bit tougher row to hoe than Minneapolis has so far this season. But the Lions have been coming on stronger and stronger as the season has gone by. I'd like to be able to report that I think their run defense has gotten better, but I don't know that I can say that. But offensively, they have gotten a whole lot better with the pass and the run. Alex Joxel having over 200 yards passing last week and quite a bit rushing. And Cannon Smith with over 100 yards rushing. He had a 79-yard run for a touchdown against Beloit. And Minneapolis lost that game by a score of 66-35. Beloit scoring 60 points or more on us is not completely unusual, but us scoring 30 points or more and losing the game is completely unusual. That's the first time that Minneapolis has scored 30 points or more against Beloit and lost the game. So we scored 35 points, still came up losers, unfortunately, but that was quite an effort. Quite an effort.
But Dale, what might be more unusual is for Minneapolis to beat Beloit 2 times in 1 year, which I still hang my hat on last year.
You betcha.
Which I still.
And if somehow we had beaten Beloit this year, that would be the first time in school history we'd beat them 3 times in a row. So I heard one of the school administrators say, well, I want to win districts so we can play Beloit again. I said, well, okay.
Well, not me.
Anyway, all that's over with. Now we try to get district play going here successfully. as again the Lions take on Marysville Bulldogs. Last year up at Marysville, we won by a score of 21-7. And that was the first time that Minneapolis had beaten Marysville since way back when Mike and I were just in our diapers
Way
back
back.
in 1954. So that was quite the feat. The Lions knocking off Marysville up there. Coming into tonight, the squad for Marysville doesn't look a whole lot bigger than ours by physical size. They have more people out than we do, but they are not overwhelming us in physical size. They got some lanky kids playing, quite a few of them that are in the 6 foot or over range, which might spell defensive problems for us. On a pass, we shall see. I really don't have any stats on them whatsoever for passing numbers or running numbers. I just was able to know what their record is, who they've won and who they've lost to. But the guys have got to feel some confidence coming in tonight. They scored the most points on Beloit that anybody has scored all year long. So that was very good. Getting ready for introductions here tonight of the Minneapolis Lions squad. Again, homecoming night. Nice crowd filing into the stadium.
At wide receiver,
I have to agree, Dale. 35 points on the board against Beloit. And Beloit's been ranked in the top portion of the Class 3A all year long. So
number 13,
Trenton Brubaker, Eric Yoxel.
introducing the Lions offense here as they introduced Marysville defense earlier.
16, Trayvon Thomas.
Trayvon Thomas, who's been getting better and better as a
At
receiver.
running back, 170-pound sophomore, number 33, Evan Keating.
Evan Keating's been starting to run stronger.
At wide receiver, 146-pound junior, number 46, Lane Sanders.
Lane Sanders.
At center, 177-pound sophomore, number 51, Sam Lambden.
Sam Lambden.
At guard, 155-pound sophomore, number 52, Keegan Williamson.
Keegan Williamson, been a very fine linebacker
At tackle,
this
a
year.
265-pound sophomore,
Very dependable
number
all year
67,
long, resilient. He's
Donovan.
tough. You walk beside him, he's not that big.
Who was
At
this?
tackle,
Donovan.
208
Oh, okay.
pound
Chase Donovan.
freshman, number 70, Dayton Heald.
Jaden Heald. Jason Heald,
At
excuse me.
tackle, a
Chase, a sophomore,
205
265 pounds. He's a big boy.
Logan Robbins.
And Logan Robbins.
So is that guy.
And at wide receiver,
Robbins tips the scale at 305.
Mikey Baker.
Mikey Baker, 3 touchdown pass receptions last week, Mike.
Head
Excellent.
coach for the Lions is John Hahn. Assistant
That's
coach
one of those things once you get used to crossing over the middle is the hands and the hanging on to that ball. And we've had trouble doing that this year, but you catch 3 of them in one game. That's pretty remarkable. Wonderful game to have 3 touchdown passes, but this pass has come your way. And Yoxel, for the most part, has been on the money with his passes. Got to make do and catch them and keep your team in that game. And with 35 points against Beloit, they were hooked up pretty good, sounds like.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please
The
rise
national
and raise your
anthem
hats. Face
is
our
about
flag
to be
in the
played.
southwest corner of our stadium as the Minneapolis High School Band, under the direction of Mr. Dennis Ball, plays our national anthem.
The illness bug is still affecting the Lions tonight. Jace McKinney is going to miss his second straight game. Our starting center has missed 2 weeks of school. Mike. And is it Wilt Dalton? Wilson, is that his name? The Wilson boy is going to miss tonight also. He's missed school all week. Various other sicknesses, bumps and bruises that several of the players have endured. Oh, and we had one player out with a concussion tonight too, from what I understand. That's Nathaniel Belt, 71. Well, no, I can't. I do have the other headset. I thought that was the good one. Obviously, I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah. Have the captains meeting at midfield.
That sounds better already.
Yeah.
Here we go. Thought you got rid of me, didn't you?
Yeah. The Lions won the toss and have declined. They will defend the north goal. The Bulldogs of Marysville will receive and defend the south goal in white. Minneapolis in navy blue. Exciting news this week. We found out that senior from last year, John Kelly, has received a personal invitation from Coach Bill Snyder at Kansas State University to be a walk-on, invited walk-on at the program.
Excellent.
I've known that that was his goal, but he got the personal invitation.
I can work with that.
Sit-down meeting. So it's exciting news for that young man. And I hope exciting news for the Kansas State program eventually. Alex Yoxel will kick off here. Eric. I think I've gone all year, also through the season so far, without calling him either Andrew or Alex.
Well,
but I just failed.
I haven't. I know I've name
just
dropped.
Failed. Back to receive for the Bulldogs. I can't see the numbers.
Looks like number 10 is Gabe Pischel, and I was wondering if it's any relation. Pischl, Pischel. Pischel has it right there, up to the 36. Oh,
Just
still on his
tackle.
feet.
Number 10, Gabe Pischel on the
Nice
return.
run back there, and this drive's going to start on the Marysville 44-yard line.
Return out to the 45
First and 10
yard line.
for
Marysville will
Marysville.
take possession, first and 10.
Here they come. Kind of same offense as Minneapolis. Slot to the left, twins to the right, one to the left. Pistol formation. They come in motion to the left. Pitch to the tailback on the left side. Almost tackling the backfield, but it gets away. Number 3.
That's Harn Warnick, 5'11", 195-pound junior. Takes the ball up to the 49-yard line, and their offense does resemble a lot of ours, doesn't it, Dale?
2nd and 5 coming up for the Bulldogs. Still in their territory on this side of the 50.
Gain of 4, and the play will make it 2nd and 6.
Now we have an I formation with a guy on a wing, a slot. If you
Same guy. He's going to get. Oh, he gets away. They had him in the backfield. A couple guys missed him.
Goodness. Like the whole team missed him. We had him for a loss, clear it back at the 46-yard line, slipped through and made it up to just a yard short of a first down, down to the Minneapolis 47-yard line.
About a 3-yard gain. That's twice now we've had them potential loss in the backfield. They do a nice swivel and get away.
Pistol formation this time, isn't that what that's called, Dale?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to
Read
pitch
option.
it.
Keeps it up the field. Gets away.
He's got some wheels, too. We're not going to catch him.
Nope.
That's number 6.
It's on the 47-yard line.
Brinegar is what I'm going to. Brinegar, 5'9", 155-pound senior quarterback. Kept it all the way, didn't he, Dale? I mentioned he was going to pitch it, but he did not.
10:22 left in the first. The run dominance of the oppositions has continued here at the first quarter of this game against Marysville. 65, I watched before the game, is a very good kicker.
Andres Patino to attempt the extra point.
True, through the middle.
And the kick is good.
7-0, excuse me. 10:23 remaining in the first, and the Lions offense is going to take the field and see what we can get going. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors here. Dale Leach, Mike Perry for Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Okay, welcome back as the Lions get prepared to receive the kickoff. See what we can do. 3-play drive, wasn't that?
Yeah, that's what I wrote down. 3 plays, rushing TD. Brinegar with a almost 48-yard TD scamper around the left end, and he had an opening. I just knew he was going to pitch it, but cut it upfield. Not extremely fast, but quick enough to get to the end zone.
Once he hit that open field, it was bye-bye birdie.
Adam Lindhorst, 6'1", 190-pound junior, will kick off for the Bulldogs. Chip shot. Fair catch is the signal there, Dale. That might be the smart thing to do as Brubaker.
Trenton Brubaker with the fair catch of the kickoff.
And we'll take over, it looks like, on the 30, isn't it, Dale?
Lions will take possession.
Yep.
First and 10 at their own 30.
30-yard line.
Well, Brubaker did have some room there. It was kind of a chip shot, as I mentioned. It went straight up and right back down. He probably could have ran it up the field a little bit, but the other 11 on the Marysville side were closing in.
Yoxall out to Baker. It's complete. And he gets 10 yards.
Yoxall's pass is complete to number
Should be a
88,
first down.
Mikey Baker. Stop on the play by number 6, Tommy Brinegar.
I guess not.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Oh, it is first down. All right.
Good for the Minneapolis first down.
Yeah, just right on the
Lions have possession,
first
and
down
10 at the
marker.
40.
Dale, you're right.
Twins on the right, out left, and pistol formation for Yoxall. Thompson in motion. Yoxall keeps it up the left side over the tackle after faking to Thompson. And he gets 5 yards out to the 45 of Minneapolis.
Trayvon was in motion there, and I actually thought he handed off to Trayvon Thomas, but nice ball fake there by Yoxall, and as Dale mentioned, got it right up off the left side for a gain of 6. 5 or 6.
Twins to either side. Pistol formation again. There's the snap. He pulls back and is going to get swarmed.
Yoxall the ball
3
carrier.
or 4 red white shirts there. 5-yard loss. Now they're going to say a 4-yard loss. Back to the 41. He faked to Smith.
Loss of 4 on the play. We'll make it third.
Time he got out of his fake attempt, there were the Bulldogs. Going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Minneapolis 41.
It was a nice ball fake. Looked like Smith had some running room, but that is a zone read of sorts.
Drop back to pass. Now he rolls right. Unloads. Gets to Baker. And Baker gets taken out at the 13-yard line. Quick completion to Mikey Baker over the defender's reach.
That was some great vision. Yoxel in trouble, rolled out to the right. Baker was right there, and they've worked enough together this year. They're starting to click. Baker headed down the field, and as Dale mentioned, sailed it right over the top of the defender. Baker down almost to the 12-yard line. Is a heck of a nice
40-some-yard gain there.
Good play.
Hands it to Smith over left tackle. Bounces off. Gets boggled up at the just over the 10.
Smith running hard does make it almost to the 9-yard line. Gain of 2 or so.
Make a 2nd and long 7.
Yeah, that linesman backed up a little bit. It is right at the 10.
Gain of 3 on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 7.
So we can get a first down without scoring if we need to.
I just like to see him push it right in there right now, Dale.
Twins to either side, pistol formation for Yoxel. He's going to look to pass. Nope, batted down, I guess.
Boy, the receiver was on that slant. It wasn't Trayvon, it was the other guy on that end, Brubaker. The slant, and he was wide open right about the 4-yard line, but Marysville lineman got a mid up there, knocked it down, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down play here for Minneapolis.
McCulloch, I think, comes in for Sanders. I've got the remember
Yes,
the numbers.
It is.
He'll light in the tight end slot. Trips to the right. Pistol formation again. Fakes to pass. Almost intercepted.
Incomplete pass. Marysville defender right there knocks it down. It will be 4th and 7. I would presume we might
Lining up for a field goal. Be a 27-yard attempt.
Try the 3-pointer here. Brubaker will hold. Yoxel will eye the uprights here, and we'll see if we can't get on the board.
Yoxel on to attempt the field goal.
It's up and no good. Off to the left.
Just missed.
No good.
Had a little tough luck on the field goals this year.
Marysville will take over on
The Bulldogs hold. With 7:21 remaining.
That's
Take their second possession back at the Minneapolis 20-yard line, leading 7-0.
Lions Club would like to announce you have already sampled.
Well, the Lions moved the ball well. Just kind of sputtered there at the end, unfortunately, of that drive.
Yes, had some very nice completed passes there and a couple incompletes. Yoxel right at 50% with his passes. It's pretty good for high school.
I formate or
Pistol.
pistol, yeah. He quarterback runs right.
I see the yellow hanky come flying in. I don't know on that play whether it was a cracked back block or a face mask on the tackle.
Holding.
And it's you're right, Dale.
On the spot of the foul. Looks like it might be the 21. Should be a 10-yard spot foul from wherever they mark it. Oh, it's going to be at the 19-yard line, so that's going to move them back to the 9.
Well, we had that quarterback option sweep to the right, covered that time.
10-yard penalty on the play.
Had him boxed in, and a good job by the defense. Marysville caught with a hold, and that'll move them back to right at the 10-yard line.
About first and 21. High snap. Hey, fumbles it.
And it's on the ground. I think he. Oh, we got it.
Minneapolis gets the ball. What a turn of events.
Yes.
That was a high snap that he had trouble bringing in. It's on the 4-yard line. Illegal procedure against Marysville that we will decline. 1st and goal at the 4. So 1 turnover on the Bulldogs here already in the first quarter.
Short field. Love those short fields, Dale.
Yes, we did. We gave a few of those to Beloit last week.
You know, as hard as Cannon Smith runs, and we got some big guys up front, if we can get a good push behind Robbins there off the left side, number 57's over there as well.
Yeah, Smith and Keating in, the running back. They hand it to Smith. He's going to try the right side. He's in for the touchdown. 4-yard TD for Cannon Smith over right tackle.
Number 23.
He comes limping off the field a little bit.
5-yard gain on the play. Good.
He wasn't limping when he's running.
Touchdown.
So Yoxel will come in to kick the PAT attempt.
Like he stepped to the left just a little bit.
It's up and good.
That one is good.
Yoxel's extra point is good.
6:48. It's tied at 7-7 here in the first quarter.
The score, Marysville 7,
Back for the Minneapolis kickoff in a minute.
7.
Your Toro dealer in Minneapolis and Salina is All Seasons Power and Equipment. See Ronnie Robbins and his crew for great pricing and service for both new and used equipment as they back the Minneapolis High School Lions.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Lion Country Stadium. As Yoxel gets ready to kick off for Minneapolis here with 6:48 remaining in the first quarter, 7-7.
Good game.
Disaster for the Bulldogs. That holding call moved them back 10 yards, and then the high snap and fumble. Yep.
Pischel and
Yoxel to kick off.
Chandler Guston.
Rayburn Peasleby.
Kicking it deep.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
going to go into the end zone and through.
Pischel and Rover, the quarterback, were back deep for Marysville, and Yoxel got all that one. Put his foot into that one, kicked it out of the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Marysville will take over on their own 20-yard line.
Most of our kicks this year have been directional or pooch kicks or onside attempts. They've not let him kick away very much.
Been nice to see that one die about the 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm. Got too good of a bounce.
Yeah.
Spin through.
Well, it's a wonderful evening. Homecoming, as we mentioned. We got a fast track and 2 good football teams out here. It's 7-7 here in the first quarter.
There's a penalty on Minneapolis. Personal foul.
Minneapolis.
Wow. That's going to bring the ball out to the 35. I didn't see what happened.
I did not either. Coach is asking what?
15-yard penalty on the play. Marysville will take possession 1st and 10 at the
Ouch.
35.
I like the sounds of the 20-yard line better than the 35.
Uh-huh.
Head
Ball's
quarterback
on the ground again. Quarterback picks it up.
and he almost gets, he must be greased up because we slide right through there. Just about got loose again.
Just inside the 35-yard
No
line.
gain on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 10.
Barely made it back to the line of scrimmage.
We had him for, looked like a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, we better check these uniforms for grease. Certainly not stick 'em.
Pistol formation, and this time he's back to pass. Flushed out of there, and he completes the pass.
Up to Pischel.
First Minneapolis defender missed him there, and he slid past him. The next tackler had him by a leg. Pischel still got another yard after that. And he drags the Minneapolis defender up to the Marysville 47.5-yard line. It's a first down.
First down of the game for the Bulldogs. Minneapolis with 2 so far.
13 yards on the play. Good for the
13-yard gain.
First and 10.
Pistol with an offset back. Read option, cuts up the center, and he gets away again. Down inside the Minneapolis 40
Brinegar, the ball carrier.
to the 38.
Stop on the play by number 8, Trent Brubaker.
Brinegar's a little bit shifty. He's hard to get down. He's a pretty decent runner.
First down by Rush for
14 yards
the
on the play.
Bulldogs. 2
Good for the Bulldogs.
plays
first
of
down.
over 10 yards.
First and 10 at the 38.
Now the right guard from Marysville's got a cast for a pretty good sized pad on that left arm, like it's been tweaked this year.
Double
So
marker on the play.
both teams are
Illegal
starting to
procedure
show a little bit
against
of
Marysville.
the season progresses. We get nicked up, so do they. And the
5-yard penalty
penalty
on the play.
is going to be a procedure penalty.
5-yarder. Moves
First
it back to
and
the
15.
43 of Minneapolis. Be a first and 15. Need to get a solid tackle on these guys.
Yes. And as shifty as they are, better get 2 guys on
Up
them.
the
There's
center, and he gets away.
full back.
Brought down by Williamson.
Number 3, Hunter Warnick, the ball carrier.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
Stop on the play by
5'11",
number 52,
195-pound junior.
Gets to the 38.
Gain of 5 on the play. We'll make it second and 10.
So got the 5 yards back. Second and 10 to go.
Williamson with the tackle for Minneapolis. Option right again, and the quarterback's brought down this time on a real nice tackle by number 52.
Williamson. And 26, I believe, also.
Stop on the play
Sanders.
by number 52, Keegan Williamson. Number 26, Clayton Goddard.
Goddard, excuse me.
I wanted to get Keegan's first name.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Just a
will make it
sophomore, 155 pounds, and he mentioned earlier he's been steady at that linebacker position.
Growing pains. They've gotten much better as the season's gone on. 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs from the 35 of Minneapolis.
We got 2 ends out here, and
High snap.
Brubaker, if he could have saw that, might have been in a good position to pick that ball off. It goes out of bounds, incomplete.
We'll make it 4th and 7.
He's got a pretty good arm on him, at Brinegar.
4th and 7 for the Bulldogs. Will they go? Too far for even for their field goal kicker that I saw, I think. They'd have to do a very quick kick to try to pin us. They're going to line up to go for it.
They are going to go for it.
Option left. Pitches. Fumble! And the Lions have it. They pick it up. Eric Yoxel. Oh, we have a penalty.
I don't know that you can advance that.
Back at the 40-yard line. Well, if
Number 13,
nobody's
Eric
downed
Yoxel
it,
with the
can't you?
recovery. There is a penalty marker.
Oh,
on the
and
play.
we also have a personal foul on top of that. And yes, as
hankies.
they've got it marked, the head linesman, they're going to attack at 15 yards onto that, Dale. We're going to
Stop
be
on
in
the
pretty
play
good
was by
shape
number
here.
10, Gabe Piesel.
There's a flag at the Minneapolis 40 and a flag at the Minneapolis 47. Personal fouls at, wow, personal fouls being marked off from the 49 of Marysville. Now we got that personal foul back. Second fumble of the night for the Bulldogs. 3rd penalty. Minneapolis taking over in
15-yard penalty on the
excellent
play.
territory at the 34.
Second fumble lost, Dale, and Minneapolis has got them both.
34.
Official timeout here
Timeout.
for equipment adjustment here for Williamson. Oh, I used to get those. Except they didn't have to stop the game for blood when I was in school. Get that nose, get a break above on the upper part of your nose, and it just doesn't heal all season long.
They got enough guys out there, Dale?
He would have to sit out of play, I believe.
Yes, I believe you're right.
So Minneapolis takes over at the Bulldog 34. Bulldogs had a pretty nice drive going until they fumbled that pitch.
First and 10, Minneapolis at the 34.
Shotgun formation for Yoxel. Hand off to Smith. He gets a couple up the center.
23,
Nice sure tackle there by Warnick.
Stop on the play with number 3.
5'11", 195-pound linebacker.
Gain of 3 on the play will make it 2nd and 7.
Smith's coming out. Keating goes in. Smith's still limping.
I saw him walk the sideline, and he's trying to walk it off.
Triplets to the left. Pistol formation. Keating is the tailback. Yoxel pitches out to Baker on the left. Completed pass. Gets the first down.
Pass is complete to number 88.
Got a nice block out there by Brubaker. Baker cut it upfield, and thought we got close to a first down, just a little bit short.
We're going to be at the 25-yard line, so a yard short.
Gain of 6 on the play will make it 3rd and 1.
Brubaker got in the way out there just enough to get Mikey Baker down the field a little ways. We need a first down right here, Dale. 4-down territory, you think?
Yes.
Yoxel's going to keep
follows
it.
his running backs and then runs into a group and
Yoxel, the ball carrier.
kicks back to the left and gains enough yardage for the first down.
Tackler flung him rearward, and Yoxel kept his feet.
14,
Backed up a couple yards, caught his balance, and up the field he went for a big first down right there.
To the 22-yard line. First down by
Gain of
Russian
3 yards on the play.
on the night.
First and 10, Minneapolis at the 22.
Twins to either side. Pistol. Hand off to Keating, up the center.
Number 33, Evan Keating, the ball carrier.
He gets to the 22-yard gain.
Nice mixture of running and passing. Can't
Second
really
and 8.
key on you passing every time.
And that's what we've really grown in because we
Stop on the
just
play by
did
number
not have
14,
that in the first
forward.
part of the season.
A little bit of running game goes a long ways, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Trayvon Thomas and Brubaker out to the right here.
Smith back in at the running back.
See if we can catch one of them in the end zone
Back to
here.
pass.
Oh, right through the hands of Brubaker. That's been our other issue during the year.
Well, at least the passes are getting close to the receiver now. I mean, it was a communication problem earlier.
Yep.
It was way overthrown, or the receivers were looking in the wrong direction. It was nowhere close at all a good share of the time. 3rd and 9 coming up from the 20.
Definitely 4-down territory here. Yoxel's got a pretty good leg, but we'd like to get a little bit closer, like in the end zone for a
Yeah.
TD.
Hands off to Smith, a delayed draw. And he'll get inside the 20, a couple of yards to the 18.
18, 10, and 7. So it's a 28, 35-yard field goal from there.
4th and 6.
Gain of 2 on the play will make it 4th
4th and 7, according to the scoreboard.
We're going for it.
Mm-hmm. Smith's in the backfield. Yoxel rolling left. He's in big trouble. Taken down at the 30. He had a chance to throw early, pulled it back, and 3 Bulldogs running.
By number 46, Bryce
So the
Becker.
Bulldogs dodged the bullet there. They're going to take over at their 23-yard
Marysville will take possession on down.
line.
First and 10.
Looks like the head linesman's about the 28-yard line, 27.
On the 27.
Oh, yes, 27, excuse me.
No problem. I looked for the guy in stripes. He's usually straddling it.
Fullback has the ball at the center. He cuts to the right. He's loose. Gets a first down.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
Warnick with the ball.
Stop on the play by number 35.
Not
Kobe
quite a first
Whaler.
down. 2.5 yard to go.
Gain of 9 on the play will make it 2nd and 1.
Bulldogs have pretty much been able to run at will. They've been their own worst enemy with their fumbles.
Yes, I agree. They have. The
And that is
quarterback
the end of the
runs
first
well.
quarter. Score.
He's got the
Marysville
pretty
7,
good read, but he's got pretty good
7.
feet as well, as he has ran for a 48-yard touchdown run. End of the first quarter, Dale, already.
Yes, score's tied, 7-7. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors. I think. Oh, come on, silly thing. Why don't you sleep on me?
Well, Minneapolis with 3 drives here in the first quarter. Marysville with 3 as well, and we're knotted up at 7 apiece. Marysville, as Dale mentioned, able to run the ball fairly easily. Minneapolis was the gift, or the recipient of the gifts from Marysville. We started drives on the Marysville 4-yard line and able to punch that in for a 4-yard run by Cannon Smith.
We'll be set up for the next timeout.
And we switch ends. Marysville now working left to right, north to south. Minneapolis on defense here. This is homecoming. And we'll remind you that Brandon Wolf was the king and Molly Achterberg was the queen on this special night. Everyone dressed to the nines.
Pistol formation, offset back. Low snap, he runs, oh, it was a delayed handoff.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
Got enough for the first down there.
70, Gaten Heel.
They get to the 42. And
Gain of 5 on the play. Good for the
get
Marysville.
the first down.
First down.
Well, it'd be nice to get a stop here and play the field position game and see if they've got a punter.
I'll take another fumble myself. And off fullback up the center, he's got room. Gets to the 49.
Williamson again with the tackle as the big fullback heads her right up the gut. He's a little bit difficult to bring down as well.
Number 72,
Be a second and 3
Gain of 7 on the play.
from the Bulldog 49. Pistol formation again. Oh, fumble on the ground.
Yes, it is.
Fumble on the play.
The snap from center hit the quarterback in the shoulder pad,
And
and
the
we've got it.
At the 49 of Marysville. Wow. 3 turnovers, all fumbles in this half. On the
Fumbles recovered
Bulldogs.
by number 16, Trayvon Thomas.
Trayvon Thomas with the grab of that loose ball.
Lions will take possession.
See if the Lions can do something with it this time and make them pay.
Marysville 49.
49 yards from pay dirt.
Dale has 3 lost fumbles. All fumbles were lost. Very unusual.
Smith, the tailback. Back to pass is Yoxel. Deep
Oh,
downfield, way over
through him.
Baker's head, unfortunately. He was open. Had 6 points written
He
all over it.
was way open. Way open.
Johnson
Just
will
overthrow
pass
him a
to
little
number
bit.
88, Mikey Baker. We'll make it 2nd and 10.
Out come the Lions. 2nd and 10. Triplets to the left. Pistol. They run right. Yoxel follows his blocker. He gets no gain.
Tried to cut it upfield right there, and the strong safety came up, made a good play on him, stopped him right there for no gain.
Loss of a yard. 3rd and 11 coming up.
Loss of 1 on the play will make it 3rd and 11.
So we need a good short completion to get the first down here. Pistol formation, trips to the left. Quick out. Oh, it's a fake to Smith, the other side. He's loose.
That's a good play. I like that one.
In the touch for the touchdown.
It was kind of like the Statue of Liberty,
Yep.
Dale. He faked it, the pass to the flat out here to the wide out, to the wide side, and he just kind of put the ball behind him. Smith took it, and he had an open field for a 49-yard.
50-yard touchdown.
50 with the
Good for the Minneapolis touchdown.
Second week in a
1
row.
yard loss.
Smith with the long run for a TD.
Yoxel to attempt the extra point.
That's a nice play. I like that.
Yeah.
Everyone went for the fake.
Up and through. 9:52 to go in the second quarter. The Lions are up 14-7. We had run that screenplay out to the right successfully a couple times, so they had to honor it.
Yep.
He even did a good job of acting like he showed it to fake me out for just a quick second.
Just a
Then I
second.
said, there's no ball there. There goes Smith the other way.
And then when the arm came back and the ball was right there, Smith had it and he was gone.
We'll be back
Well,
after this word from
designed
our
play.
sponsors. City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis is proud to support the Lions of Minneapolis High School. Come visit Joe and Amber Wool for your pharmaceutical and home health equipment needs, along with gifts and greeting cards. While you're here, be sure to pick up some free vitamins for all your young Lions. We promote healthy kids and families. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are supported by the Davidson Agency of Delphus, Minneapolis, and Bennington. They have provided hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for over 30 years for home, auto, small business, farm and crop, life and health coverage. Call them today.
Number 13,
Welcome
Eric
back to
Yoxel.
Lion Country Stadium. Lions up 14-7. I don't think it's the first time we've led this year.
Weber and
But
Pistol.
there haven't been very many.
From Marysville.
It's he's got a short approach to the ball, but he still gets a lot of leg into it. I thought he might pooch it over there and onside kick it. Fischel again.
Oh, this is the other guy, isn't it? No, it's Fischel again. Yeah. Uh-oh. I didn't know if there was a face mask there.
Number 10,
or
Gabe
not.
Pistol on the
Just had
return.
mostly arm. That is Gabe Fischel again on the
Drop
return.
the play
He's
by number
dangerous.
46,
Gets to the
Lane
44
Sander.
of Minneapolis. Kick kind of outran our coverage
Return
there.
out to the
He returned that a
45-yard
good
line.
25,
Marysville
maybe
takes
30
the
yards.
first and 10.
But neither team has been hurting for field position. Marysville started close to the 20 a couple of times. Minneapolis has been
Pretty good yardage.
on the Marysville side most.
Fullback dive up the center. He's got the first down and more.
That's that big
Warnick,
fullback.
the ball carrier.
Excuse me, that's number 3.
Yep.
Warnick, yep.
Stop on the play by number 22, Tristan Hawk. Number 13, Eric Yoxel.
13-yard pickup. Takes the ball down to the Minneapolis 43. Minneapolis leading here 14-7. First half action. 9:25 left
Good for the
in the
Marysville
first half.
First and 10
Good game.
Bulldogs at the Minneapolis
It's fun to
42.
watch. You've seen some plays we haven't seen for quite a
Trying to
while.
look
There's
right
Warnick.
side. Oh, fake. Fake me out.
Brinegar, the ball carrier.
Breniger is pretty
Drop on the play by
shifty
number
and
22, Tristan Hawk.
can handle the ball well, too. He runs down to the Minneapolis 30-yard line, and it's
13
another
yards on the
Marysville first down. I thought the fullback had it out here in
I
the
did
wing, Warnick.
That's what I was
Good-
trailing.
good fake.
That's who I was trailing on the camera.
The only problem Marysville has is holding on to the ball. We've picked up 3 loose balls as they put it on the ground 3 times.
Too much time, I'm betting.
Penalty marker on the play.
Yep.
Delay of game against
Delay of game.
Marysville.
4th penalty of the half on the Bulldogs.
5-yard penalty on the play.
And they're making 1st and 15 from the Minneapolis 35.
We'll make it 1st and 15.
Berdinger brings them to the line. He's in the pistol again. 1 setback. Gets it to that setback over the left side. He's got room to run. Gets about 10 yards.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
Going to be short of the first down.
Big tackle there by Cannon Smith in the open field. Brings down the fullback.
Gets to the 28
on the play.
of Minneapolis.
We'll make it 2nd and 7.
Hawk comes out. He's a freshman. Been in there. A lot of underclassmen playing well for the Lions.
They've had to. Upperclassmen are short in numbers. Rudy hands off to this.
Warnick again. That fullback, he's tough. There we get a hold of him finally.
Warnick, the ball
Gets
carrier.
4 or 5 yards maybe.
Warnick 5'11", 195 pounds, so he is a load.
He gets to the Minneapolis 20.
Top of the play, number 52.
Two.
Williamson.
3rd and 2 to go.
Williamson is handy on the spot. He has a pretty good nose for that ball. He's made a lot of tackles here tonight.
Have a Lion retying his shoe.
5 yards on the play. We'll make it 3rd and 2.
Keating, I think, out there. Come the Bulldogs, 3rd and 2 from the Minneapolis 22. Pistol. Receivers either side, slot right. Go in motion left. Fakes, back to pass, deep, open.
Oh, he's wide
Touchdown.
open. Pass down, we kind of lost track of number 12, Haggard. And by the time we got caught up, the ball was there. It was kind of a wounded duck. The ball was wobbling all the way down there, but it eventually made it there. They made the catch and walks in for the touchdown. Number 25 is their kicker. That's James Montgomery, a 6 foot, 175-pound junior.
65. And it's up and good.
And the kick is good. With 7 minutes and 1 second remaining.
Game
in the second
tied at
quarter.
14 with 7:01 to go
14,
in the second.
Minneapolis 14.
Shootout right now, Mike.
It is.
We'll be right back.
For 100 years, a Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions!
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
0-0.
City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis. Welcome back here. 0-0.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior.
They've got a different kicker for the extra point. And the guy that kicks off, this is Lindhorst doing the honors on the kickoff. Trayvon Thomas, deep for Minneapolis. That's runner back, Dale.
I take it. They kick it away. Brubaker takes a fair catch at the 26.
Well, I'd like to see him run it about 8 or 10 yards and then run it out of bounds.
They're going to put it at the 25.
Able to fair catch it again.
I assume he has instructions to do that.
He may.
The Lions will take possession
First and 10 from the 25 Minneapolis. 7 minutes to go in the half. 14 all is the score. Pistol formation. Twins to the left. Passing out right to Baker. It's complete. He's got the first down and more.
Yoxville's pass is complete. Number 88.
Gets to the 30.
Nice pass and catch. Yoxville with a tight spiral. Hits Baker in mid-stride out there in the right flat, and down the sideline he goes for a first down. 14-yard pickup.
First down.
From the 38, actually. First and 10. Hand off to Smith over the left, and they wrap him up quick. He might have got a yard.
23, Cannon Smith, the ball carrier.
Right at the 40-yard line, Smith. Not much running room there.
Gain of 2 on the play will make it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 9 coming up.
6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first half.
Smith behind Yoxville in the pistol. Twins to either side. Hand off to Smith up the center. The fumble.
Smith again, the ball carrier.
No, he just got thrown back. Thought I heard the ball yell
Stopping the play by number 14, Josh Cole.
Well, there was some hitting going on there. Our center took a step backwards. The hole was plugged by the Marysville linebacker. That Warnick, he can pop you if you get into the hole there. And Minneapolis right at 3rd and 10.
Back to Yoxville, looking to pass. Deep to Baker. And he's going to take it to the house.
The defender slipped and fell down, Dale, and Yoxville hit him right on the numbers. And he looked around. There wasn't anyone within 20 yards of him. Baker heads it straight up the field. Another 10 yards, they probably would have been able to tackle him, but Baker hits pay dirt.
61-yard pass reception for the touchdown. Minneapolis strikes at 5:20 to go in the second. Yoxville to kick the PAT attempt.
Yoxville to attempt the extra point.
It's up and good.
And the kick is good.
21-14 Minneapolis with 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. What a quick striking offense.
Score, Minneapolis 21, Marysville 14.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Baker with his first touchdown pass of the night, his 5th of the season. He had 3 last week against Beloit. His first one was against Russell.
Beautiful pass from Yoxville right down the middle of the field. Catches Baker right on the numbers. As we mentioned, the defender looked like he had slipped and fell down. He was all alone.
The kick away. Taken by Pischel.
Number 7, he's tripped up. That's a heck of a tackle by Williamson.
Yep.
Number 7, Derek Wayward on the return. Stop on the play by number 52.
They're going to come out to their 36 to take over here, trailing the Lions. 21-14 with 5:13 to go in the half.
Marysville takes possession, 1st and 10.
Wow, 50-yard run and a 61-yard pass completion for touchdowns.
I'll take it.
Man. Same formation for the
3
Bulldogs.
fumble recoveries in the mix.
Big fullback up the center.
That's
And
Warnick.
He gets to the 49 of Marysville. what's called the Bulldogs of Bennington.
Yeah.
But first down.
It rolls off the tongue that way, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Marysville right up to the 49-yard line on a nice run. That Warnick is tough.
Their fourth first down of the quarter by rushing.
First and 10 Bulldogs at the 49.
Pistol formation. He keeps it to the left, and he's going to get gobbled up. Quarterback, Brenniger.
Minneapolis defense stacks him up right at the 50 as Williamson right in the middle of that big blue bundle and stopped him right there.
1 yard gain, 2nd and 9.
They give him one. 4:25 left first half. We could use a stop. How do we stop him last time, Dale?
I don't remember. I was just trying to think of that a little while ago.
Almost had him for a TD, but we're one up on him.
Pass complete. Big gainer. Stepped out of bounds at the 33 of Minneapolis.
Ooh, I thought he might have stepped out earlier than that, but no. Tiptoes down the sideline for a nice gain down to the Minneapolis 32-yard line. It'll be first down there for the Bulldogs. Both teams with a nice mixture of run and pass. Marysville, there's the big pitch to the linebacker or the fullback.
Taken down by Smith.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
He hasn't pitched it often, but Warnick right there as the quarterback, they came to get him, and nice vision of the field.
We didn't stop them the previous time. They scored a touchdown.
13 yards on the play. Good for the Marysville.
Down to the 19 of Minneapolis.
That's right.
Rolling left, cuts up.
Oh my, he's got a hole. They finally drag him down.
Brenniger, the ball carrier.
That strong safety went to the outside and didn't plug the hole, and quarterback.
You got to honor that guy that's out there. They're going to pitch to him.
Brenniger, right up the field he goes. Another first down.
Gets to the 4 of Minneapolis.
And the head linesman's right on the 4 or 5 yard line right down there. First and goal.
Hand off up the center to the fullback. He gets a couple.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
Warnick, someone has him around the ankles. Big number 67.
Stop on the play, but number 52,
Chase Donovan and Keegan Williamson on the tackle for Big Blue.
I think they've got it at the 4 or the 3. Scoreboard says the 3. Second goal from the 3.
Head lineman is right straddling the 3. I think you're right, Dale.
Hand off the tailback up the center. He's in for the touchdown. I do.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
Yep. So they're about a 60-yard drive, something like that.
Good for the Marysville touchdown.
They started on their own 36-yard line. So yes,
64-yard drive.
64-yard drive. And they mix in the run and the pass pretty effectively. Let's see if we can coax a shank out of them here, and we can maintain a 1-point lead. Nope.
It's good.
Up and good. Both kickers true to form here tonight, and it is 21-21 with 2 minutes 44 seconds left. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. This is Eagle Communications and SalinaPost.com. I said that I don't know how many times. I don't know why.
Minneapolis and Salina is all seasons power and equipment. See Ronnie Robbins and his crew for great pricing and service for both new and used equipment as they back the Minneapolis High School Lions.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
What's the name of that back again? Brenniger? No. scored that TD, mate?
Yeah,
Who scored it?
Warnick.
Warnick. Okay.
For 33, Adam Lindhorst to kick off. Deep for the Lions, number 16, Trayvon Thomas.
Lindhorst will kick off for Marysville. Trayvon Thomas deep, and you might as well move up. He's been straight up and down chip shot when he kicks off. We've had to fair catch it, and there's another one. A little bit deeper this time. This time, Thomas gets a hand on it. He's going to have to take it. He's going to get tackled about the 16-yard line. I think he touched it. He had corner.
Well, you got it. When that ball's loose like that, it's not going out of bounds. You got to cover it.
Yeah.
It's fair game. Minneapolis take over on the 12-yard line. 2:38 remaining. We need to score or at least take up the rest of the time here on the clock. Can't get the ball back to the Bulldogs here at this shootout at the OK Corral. Trips to the right. Baker on the left. Pistol formation. Delayed draw to Smith. And we have a late flag.
The 23, Cannon Smith, the ball carrier.
Well, we got a hold.
There's a penalty marker on
Came
the play.
in from the referee.
Ball got up to the
Top of the
19.
play, number 4, Chris Dieter.
Flag is in the offensive backfield. They're
Sure,
talking
they'll
to
back
Marysville.
us up. Be a 10-yard penalty.
A spot foul at the 13.
If it's there, then it's half the distance.
No, they can take it 10 yards.
No?
No, it'll be half the distance. Okay.
Yeah.
Half a distance to the goal penalty. The
I
6-yard
stand corrected.
penalty on the play.
Backed up, clear down to
Twins
the
either side.
6.5 yard line. We've got a long field now, don't we?
Smith, the tailback. Hand it to Smith over the right side.
Keating, the ball carrier.
Oh, Keating, excuse me.
Scratch out a few yards there to give us a little bit of room, but it's going to be
Number 33, Adam Lindhorst.
second and long.
Gets to the 8, possibly.
No gain on the play. Will make it
Oh, I
second
thought
and
they
20.
got a couple yards out of the deal.
Clock says the 7-yard line. Second 15 coming up. Twins to either side, same formation. Keating is the running back. Yoxel looks to pass. Quick stripe out to 46. Completed. Gets it to the
Nice catch.
The number 46, Lane Sanders.
Lane Sanders to the 19-yard line.
Stop on the play, but number 21, Tyler Rader.
Gets it, makes it a 3rd and almost 7.
Gain of 12 on the play will make it
That's a
third
little
and
more manageable.
Yes. 1:38 remaining. The ball went out of bounds. Stop the clock.
Sanders had a nice blocker out there. I think it was Brubaker again doing a nice job blocking for the
Trips to the right, Keating the tailback behind
wide receiver.
Yoxel, quick strike out to the right, and it's dropped. That was a forward pass.
Yeah, but the forearm the guy threw in the back of his helmet was a little bit uncalled for.
We'll make it 4th and 8.
4th and 8 coming up for the Lions from the 19-yard line.
That's football. That's why they wear those helmets.
That's right.
We'll
Yoxel.
punt it away here, I'm sure, with 1:33 left in the first half. Little quick kick, pooch kick. They're going to back off, let it roll, and we will down it right there on the 43-yard line.
Yoxel's punt is down at the 43.
Lane Sanders right there for the touch.
First punt of the night for the Lions. Might be the first punt for either
I
side.
think you're right, Dale. I don't remember any Marysville punting at all. 1:24 left, and they're up to the line of scrimmage already,
At their
looking for more here.
43. Pistol. Low snap, gets it back to the fullback. Big hole. Oh my goodness, he about fumbled it. Still rolling, number 3. Gets deep down to Minneapolis territory. We've had him so many times. and he was juggling that ball all the way.
Ball carrier.
To the 24 of Minneapolis, first down. Clock stops at 1:11 to move the chains. That's not what we needed, Mike.
No.
33 yards on the play. Good for the Marysville first down.
I'd like to see us go in that locker room tied up. Clock's running, and I'm sure they've got all their timeouts remaining.
They do.
I think either team has had to use any.
Back to pass. Under press. And he's
Yes.
taken down. In the grass by Keating.
Nice. Big loss.
Back at the 32-yard line. And timeout.
Back on the play by number 33.
Marysville with 45.4 seconds left in the half.
Timeout.
The score tied at 21. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis is proud to support the Lions of Minneapolis High School. Come visit Joe and Amber Wool for your pharmaceutical and home health equipment needs, along with gifts and greeting cards. While you're here, be sure to pick up some free vitamins for all your young Lions. We promote healthy kids and families. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are supported by the Davidson Agency of Delphus, Minneapolis, and Bennington. They have provided hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for over 30 years for home, auto, small business, farm and crop, life and health coverage. Call them today. Welcome back to Lion Country Stadium. The score is tied at 21 with 45.4 seconds left here in the half. Bulldogs are threatening at the Minneapolis 32 after about an 8-yard loss there on that pass attempt.
Big play by Keating as he sacks the quarterback, unable to get away from Keating. Brinegar goes down for a sack. That was a big play right there. It might be just enough to keep them out of the end zone late in the first half. 45 seconds left.
Back to pass again, looking left. Goes deep over the center. Caught for the touchdown. To number one.
It went right over the top of 3 defenders and a Marysville player as well. Dropped it right in the hands of number 1, Nathan Parmenter, and it's a touchdown.
With 36.8 seconds left. 65 comes in to kick the PAT. It's up and good.
It is good.
The Bulldogs take the 7-point lead, 28-21, with 36.8 seconds remaining in the half. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
Well, Dale, is that long run by
years.
Warnick.
Yep.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
Go ahead with your thought, Mike.
Was that long run by Warnick that put them in position clear down to the Minneapolis 25-yard line with enough time to get in the end zone, and with 3 timeouts, way they run the ball, but nice mix of pass and run by Marysville. Even when backed up, Keating with the big sack, but 35-yard pass play right down there, and in he goes.
Score is now Kansas City 1, Toronto 0.
Well, we have 36.8 seconds to see what we can do with the ball.
Both teams able to score. Marysville seems to be able to get up and down the field pretty easily.
In order to kick off, Thomas Beach for Minneapolis.
Trayvon Thomas deep, and it's a high kickoff. Thomas under it this time. Gathers it in, finds a hole, but he is
still going.
tackled quickly there by the Marysville. Number 57 had a hold of him, throws him down there. Gabe Cap.
Gets to the 35, about a 15 to 20 yard return. 27.3 seconds remaining.
Returning out to the 35-yard line. Lions will
See
take
what
possession,
kind of
first and 10.
Coach Hahn is going to pull out of his bag of tricks here for this last 27 seconds.
Do we try that Statue of Liberty thing again?
I'm going to have to go back and watch that on film. You piqued my interest.
Take a shot down the field here. We're set up a little different. We spread the field. We'll
spread the field both sides.
Take a shot somewhere.
Oh, Yoxel's going to get dropped for a loss, 5-yarder back at the 30.
Yoxel is sacked on the play.
We don't have time to throw the ball. If you don't get rid of the ball right away, it's he's not got much chance to look at it. Holding against Marysville.
That'll work.
Is the call against Marysville.
It's 10 yards from somewhere. I don't see the hanky. Do you, Dale?
I do not.
Evidently, it's right there. Oh, right there at the 35-yard line. 10 from there.
That'll give us first down.
Now that field looks a little shorter.
First down by penalty for Minneapolis.
10-yard penalty. We'll make it first and 10 for the Lions at the 45.
Hold them off just long enough for our receivers to get downfield. Yoxel will
Smith, the tailback.
Get it down there a ways anyway.
Yoxel back to pass, under rush. It's a screen out to Smith.
Nice screen pass.
He gets about a 5-yard gain.
Yoxel's pass is complete to number 23, Cannon Smith.
Warnick missed him right at the line of scrimmage, and Smith took a beating up at the 50, but it's still a gain of 4.
Minneapolis takes a timeout.
Timeout, Minneapolis.
4.6 seconds left in the first half. We're going to take a break real quick. This is
American
SalinaPost.com, Eagle Communication Channel 20.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Or family membership discount.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Well, Mike, we've had 2 scores this half, this ball game already from this distance or longer, so
yeah,
it's not out of the question.
Yeah, it's not out of reach, that's for sure, and I'm glad you mentioned that because they have been right around the 48, 50-yard range.
Had that 50-yard run
and
the 61-yard pass.
Yep. And we got everyone in tight. We might just kneel on this, but
trips to the right. Quick out. That's all. Back to Thomas. He's coming back to Yoxel. But it's way beyond Yoxel.
They kind of had that smelled out. They stayed at home. Number 21 stayed at home on the backside. Thomas with a nice arm threw it all the way across the field back to Yoxel, and usually it was a trick in the bag that Coach had there as the pass went to the flat, and Thomas waited for Yoxel to clear going down the left side, but Marysville stayed home, and that's the way the first half will end. 28-21, Marysville Bulldogs on top here at halftime, and we're going to take a quick break. Dale, you're going to watch the
have a dance routine. We'll film, and then we will take a break and come back with some stats.
Nice crowd here tonight. It's homecoming night.
I embarrassed my daughter a few weeks ago, Mike. That's 10 years ago. She was a cheerleader out here, and they did a halftime dance. And put it on Facebook.
Minneapolis dance team and your MHS cheerleaders.
I thought she did a good job. But, she didn't want to watch it at first because she just knew it would be horrible. Red and blue uniforms out there. Junior varsity and varsity, or what? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Varsity in the red, junior varsity in the blue. That's all, folks.
Name that tune.
No,
All four of those
chance.
songs. I couldn't come up with a title there. Nice job there by the dance team. JV.
Actually, I assume that's JV. The younger one's in the blue. How's that? It's probably the upperclassmen in the red.
I'm not going to say junior high because I don't know.
No, those aren't junior high.
I think they're junior varsity.
Yeah.
And the varsity girls with a nice routine there at halftime.
We'll be back with our first half wrap-up. All right, welcome back to a little halftime wrap-up as we're ticking down the clock here in the halftime. Minneapolis trails the Bulldogs of Marysville in this homecoming contest by a score of 28-21. At half, we did lead briefly in the beginning of the second quarter. First downs for the Lions, 5 total in the first half, 10 for the Bulldogs. If I counted those out correctly, we had 1 first down rushing, they had 7. We had 3 by pass, they had 2. And we gained 1 first down by penalty. Big stat in the game, 3 turnovers for the Bulldogs. All fumbles. We converted on 2 of them, I think, and were not able to capitalize on the third. Scoring recaps, 10:22 to go in the first. Quarterback did a 47-yard scamper for the touchdown. PAT kick good, making it 7-0. Minneapolis followed at 6:48. Smith with the 4-yard run after the fumble by Marysville deep in there into the field. Yoxel with the conversion, tying the score at 7. 9:52 to go in the second. Smith with the 50-yard run. Yoxel with the PAT kick, making it 14-7. 7:01 to go in the second. They tie it up with the 22-yard pass play, and the kick make the score 14-all. 5:20 to go in the third. After that touchdown, Minneapolis scores with the 61-yard pass from Yoxel to Baker. Baker's 5th touchdown reception of the season, and the successful kick by Yoxel, making it 21-14. So we have led twice. They come back with 2:44 to go in the second. Warnock with a 3-yard run and the kick conversion, making it 21-all. Then we had a very unsuccessful last drive there in the half with the punt. They get a couple of big plays and then had the 35-yard pass reception to Panamatier, something like that, with a successful conversion to make it 28-21 in this shootout here in the first half. The 2 and 4 Bulldogs of Marysville over our winless Lions, who are trying to get their first win this season. Your impressions of the first half, Mike?
Well, both teams with 7 possessions. Marysville, as you mentioned, scored on 4 of the 7. The other 3 were the fumbles lost that we picked up Marysville turned the ball over 3 times. Minneapolis with 7 possessions scored on 3 of those possessions. We haven't turned the ball over, but our only Achilles heel right now is stopping that running attack of Marysville. They can run the ball. The big fullback, 195-pound fullback, they do get up and down the field quite easily, but they have a nice mix of pass and run, which they have a very balanced attack. Pretty much the same offense we run. Quarterback will run the ball and pitch it. And, of course, he's got a real good fullback, tailback to run that ball. So Marysville, we're just going to have to find a way to stop their running attack, and they have passed the ball quite well as well as 2 of the TDs were touchdown passes.
They, all squads that we have faced this year have run the ball well, so that is not a surprise. They have not shown anything new that we haven't seen there already. It's despite the fact that I think our defense has been getting a little bit better.
Both teams
have exposed ourselves multiple times throughout the season with the run game.
Both teams on the field warming up. We're just a minute away from the first half. Minneapolis will get the ball here to start the second half.
Eagle Communications.
Go ahead, Mike. I'm just playing here.
It looked to me like Dr. Yoxel was working on Trayvon Thomas down there. Don't know the extent of it, whether he was wrapping the arm or what, but when Dr. Yoxel and Trayvon were walking over to the table there, Trayvon had his arm kind of isolated in a manner which it didn't look like possibly he would play in the second half.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I was just getting ready to say I'd like to see him get more involved in the action as far as pass receptions here this half. But if that's the case, that probably won't happen. I think the other thing that would be probably something we will see more of is Yoxel running the ball in the second half than what we've seen so far. And I could be wrong on both counts, but that's.
And if you can read Dr. Yoxel's lips when he comes up and talks to Coach Darrow's right there, you'll be able to tell what's wrong.
It's not giving out any medical secrets.
Nothing we can grasp. As I mentioned, Minneapolis will receive the ball here to start the second half. But there, Trayvon Thomas is in, so I stand to be.
He is kind of favoring that left arm a little bit. But,
well, he's holding it in. I guess they did tape it just a little bit.
Back is the.
Must have had a bone bruise then, or of sorts. Trayvon back in, good deal. We can use his speed back there.
He had some good pass receptions in the last few games.
Lindhorst to kick it off for Marysville. His kickoffs have been straight up and down. A couple of them have been deep, but not deep enough to drive us back. This one's up and down as well. And it will go out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Which will bring it out to the 35. Unless we choose to make him kick it again.
35 would be a good spot to start here, the second half. Minneapolis first possession.
And that looks like what's going to happen. We're going to line up at our 35. With the first and 10.
Exercise their option of taking the ball at the 35.
There was a game against Solomon several years ago where the kickoff got redone like 3, maybe 4 times. It was silly.
Yeah,
but we ended up getting some good yardage out of it. Twins to the right. Baker here on the left side. Pistol formation. Yoxel looks to Baker. It's complete. He comes to the ground.
a little bit low, but it is a nice pass. Yoxel does put a nice spin on the ball. Baker under it there for the catch.
39-yard line.
Positive yardage.
2nd and 7. Kansas City's up 3-0, Mike. You hear that?
I'm not going to pay any attention to it until they say they won.
Okay. Twins to either side. Yoxel in the pistol. Drop back to pass. Down the field he goes. Baker.
Oh, throw the flag.
Oh, I thought he had it.
The referee, the back judge was right there, and the defender reached in, grabbed the jersey of Baker, and actually should have been a pass interference.
3rd and 6 coming up. Mikey was motoring.
The ball was right there, and as I mentioned, the defender got an arm in there, which didn't help. If he wouldn't have, Baker had an excellent shot at that reception.
Quick out to Baker. He drops the ball. Incomplete forward pass.
Pass intended for number 88, Mikey Baker.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 6. I assume we'll punt. Back in the deep pistol. Keating right behind Yoxel. He goes to the right. There he's going to get the old rugby punt.
Nice punt.
Number 6, quarterback, does the fair catch.
Did you see a signal for a fair catch?
Yes, yes.
You did? Okay. I did not. The corner of the building here was in my vision.
They'll take over at their 30 with 11:05 to go here in the second quarter. We need a stop.
First and 10 at the 30.
I don't think we can afford to fall behind by 2 touchdowns the way the first half went. We'll take another fumble, too.
We could, and if they decide to gift us with 3 turnovers like they did in the first half,
they stack him up.
We'd be right in this thing.
Warning the ball carrier. Stopping the play by number 52.
Loss of 2 brings up a 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 on the play will make it 2nd and 12.
Nice adjustment on the defense there to start the second half. Minneapolis stacks them up for a loss on that first play, and we'll see if that continues here.
Quarterback keeper on the left side, we stop him. He must have saw some things in the first half we could talk about in the half. Make some adjustments too, because first 2 run plays have gone nada. Loss of another 2. It brings up 3rd and almost 14.
Looks like they're able to recognize a run play, and man, we've been all over it. There is no hole, and our safety's up there helping out Williamson and the rest of the defenders up there.
Quarterback up the center, he's got a hole.
Good stiff arm there.
Uh-oh. In Minneapolis territory at the 41-yard line. Big gainer from the 27 of Marysville to the 41 of Minneapolis. First down. Right up the center.
Well, we had him stopped, and then, as I mentioned earlier, and we've noticed at the first half, the quarterback can scamper, and he did there for a pickup of about 30 yards.
And off the fullback, dances, gets a couple yards.
Warning the ball carrier.
Like Trayvon's feeling very well on that arm. I wonder if they could get a good piece of foam rubber or some pad there to help.
About a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 from the Minneapolis 38. Option left.
There's a good stop right there. The pitch out, we were right there. Yoxel comes up and crashes the play, and Warnick dropped for just a half a yard gain. Nice.
Actually, it's a loss. 2.5 yards. 3rd and 9. It's back
Oh,
at
the down
40.
marker was right there. He must have already moved.
Uh-huh.
Ball on the 40. Minneapolis 40.
Follows his fullback, gets loose, and he's going to short of the first down just barely.
Stuck the ball in the gut of that fullback and pulled it right back out of there. And it was a keeper, quarterback right up the gut.
4th and 2.
Down to the Minneapolis 33-yard line, and as Dale mentioned, still short, 4th and 2.
We need a big stop here. Pistol formation. Folds his setback. He's got the first down and more. Off to the right. And he's going to be short of the goal line. At the 6-yard line.
Nice run by Warnick, is run out of bounds by Thomas down at the
5, actually.
5-yard line. Nice run, 4th down pickup. As the beat goes on, they're able to run the ball. Of course, with a 195-pound back there, he is tough.
Give him a hole. First
now
and
they
goal.
split him out. I'm sure they'll bring him in motion. No, they don't.
25 is the ball carrier. Over the
And
right
he's
side,
in.
touchdown.
25's Montgomery, and
There's a flag at the 8-yard line.
jumped outside and went.
Holding is the call. The flag got moved to the 2, which would make it 10 yards back on the spot foul. So that cost them a TD.
Marysville was in the end zone, and as Dale mentioned, costly penalty there for the Bulldogs.
10-yard penalty on the play.
Their second penalty of the half.
Backs them up to about the 12, and it'll be first
and goal from
and
the 12.
goal.
Make it first and goal from the 12.
Pitch to 25, tries the left side, nothing doing.
Yoxel right there again
The ball carrier.
with a nice tackle.
On the play by number 13, Eric Yaxel.
No gain, maybe a loss.
Nice defensive stop there by
It
Yoxel.
is a loss. It's back at the 13.
He jumped the play earlier in this possession and stopped Marysville for a loss then as well.
Second goal from the 13. Follows his runner to the right. Tackled by
Keegan Williamson.
Williamson at the 10.
Willinger, the ball carrier.
So gain of 3.
52, Keegan Williamson.
Williamson
over the
right
10.
there for a nice tackle.
Clock is running at
Gain
6:30.
of 4 on the play will make it third and goal from the 9.
Third and goal from the 9.5. Definitely field goal territory if they don't make the touchdown here.
That's right. They do have a fairly decent field goal kicker. The extra points have been spot on. There's
Big
a handoff to
fullback.
the
They tackle him.
Warnick, the ball
Warnick.
carrier.
I say fullback. He is the lone back at times. Other times he's the up back, but
He
for
gets
the most
to the
part,
5. Fourth and goal from the 5, and they send in the field goal team.
Stop on the play by Yaxel and Hawk.
Yoxel and Hawk with the stop. This would
Good
be
stop
a
there.
20-yard field goal attempt. And it's up and good.
And the kick is good.
Increases their lead to 10,
30 seconds remaining
31
in the third quarter. The score,
to 21 with
Marysville,
5:30
31, Minneapolis,
remaining.
21.
We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Your Toro dealer in Minneapolis and Salina is All Seasons Power and Equipment. See Ronnie Robbins and his crew for great pricing and service for both new and used equipment as they back the Minneapolis High School Lions. Well, Minneapolis get the kickoff back here. Trayvon Thomas back to receive. We need to do something, Mike, if we're going to stay in this game.
That was a good stop there to hold Marysville to a field goal.
Yes, it was.
Just a 10-point lead here and a good drive and points on the board here. We're right back in this thing. So, yes, good run back here. Get some good field position and then in small bites, but it hadn't been that way. It's been 40 and 50-yard touchdown and pass for TDs.
Thomas takes it at the 13, tries the left side. And he's going to get smothered at the 20.
Thomas on the return. Stop on the play by number 20, Chase Green.
He ran into his blocker and the defender at the same time. It looked like if he cut it around the end, he might have had a little room. But we're going to start on our own 20-yard line. Trayvon Thomas dinged up a little bit there on the right, there the left arm.
Still favoring that left arm a little bit. Twins to the left, one way out right. Yoxel in the pistol. Smith, the tailback, he gets the ball over left tackle and gets
23, Kenneth Smith, the ball carrier.
To the 25. So about a 5-yard gain.
Nice start to the drive there. Positive yards, rushing yards. Last possession, it was all pass. 3 incompletes and a punt. So, yeah, I agree. We got to have a little bit of running game to go along with the passing game.
Back to pass is Yoxel. Rolls right, out of trouble. Pass to Baker. He gets out to the 42. First down.
Yoxel's pass is complete to number 88, Mikey Baker. Stop on the play.
Nice vision there by Yoxel as he had to sprint out to the right, stopped and caught Baker on a crossing move as Baker found an opening over the middle, and it's a nice pickup there.
First and 10 Minneapolis.
First and 10 at the 41 of Minneapolis. Trips to the left. They hand it to Smith over the right. He cuts back to the left a little bit, and it gets tied up at the line of scrimmage.
Kenneth Smith, the ball carrier.
Just
half an inch gain.
No gain. You're generous, Dale.
Number 51, Jacob Minsmeyer.
It was squarely on the 41. Now it's on the 41 and the
No gain
6-inch
on the
line.
play.
4 minutes left.
Second and 10.
Actually, they've got second and 11 on the markers.
They do. Yeah,
Yoxel.
we're
Flag. And he gets rid of the ball to Brubaker. It's
Yoxel's
incomplete.
pass is incomplete. Penalty marker on the play.
Flag in the
Illegal
backfield.
procedure.
Illegal
Yeah,
procedure
I'd
on
have
the Lions.
Minneapolis.
thrown another flag if he had it in his pocket on the late hit on Yoxel, as he'd already made the pass and they slam him to the ground. That should have been a personal foul.
They're waving it off.
The penalty is declined.
Oh, it's declined. Okay.
Yoxel was in motion, but
We'll
the
make it third and 10.
center hadn't hiked the ball yet, so there's a lot of people moving.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 11, actually. Just inside the 41.
Cannon Smith's down on the ground there in the mix, not having to.
Yoxel time. He's throwing it deep. Brubaker.
Oh, my
it's gotta
God.
be interference. Man.
I'd put some stickum on those hands. That's 2 pass interference calls that were not called. That back judge just will not pull the flag out.
4th and 11 coming up.
And we should have caught it.
Rolling right. And it gets the rugby style kick. Deep kick.
We do get a halfway decent bounce and
Yes,
rolls
at the
dead
20.
as Brubaker catches it at the 20.
The Oxbows kick is down at the 20-yard line. .48 yards on the punt. 1st and 10, Marysville to 20.
Minneapolis Marysville at their own 20, leading by 10, 31-21. We've had 1 first down in this half on those 2 drives.
Imperative we have a stop right here. I'm going to let them run out the quarter and score.
3:29 to go in the third quarter, excuse me. Fullback shuts to the left.
Warnick's the ball carrier.
He gets 7-8 yards, looks like.
Warnick, I thought, was ran out of bounds, but the referee over there is still winding the clock, so it's running with just right at 3 minutes.
It's to the 29.
Gain of 9 on the play will make a second and
9-yard gain, 2nd and 1 coming up. Might see a pass here. Almost a free play. Nope.
Williamson meets him in the hole after our defensive end rubbed off on him.
Gets the first down.
Up on the play by number 52, Keegan Williamson.
Their 3rd first down of the quarter.
Gain of 2 on the play.
All by
Good
rushing.
for the Marysville first down.
Up to the 31 of Marysville.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, they seem to have solved their fumbleitis up
They
right
have, yeah. They had 3 for the whole game, and they had them all in the first half.
Delayed handoff, and we tackle him after a yard gain or
McKinley, the
so.
ball carrier.
Tristan
Up on the play,
Hawk,
number 22,
freshman,
Tristan Hawk.
had him
Number
around the
52,
ankles,
Keegan
and
Williamson.
Williamson had him up high.
It's to the 35 of Marysville.
Gain of 3
Second
on the
and
play will
7.
make it 2nd and 7.
2 minutes ago in the 3rd. 31-21 Marysville. Pistol with the offset back. 2 receivers to the left. He rolls left, cuts up, hurdles,
Wow.
Vinegar, the ball carrier.
gets to the 38 of Marysville.
Up and over the top of the defender.
Gaten Heel.
3rd and 3 coming up.
He's got some ups. A minute 20 left here, 3rd quarter, and Marysville taking their time. They're just grinding this one out a little bit more so than the possessions before that.
Back dive. He's got some room. The strip. Oh, he about stripped the ball away.
Boy, Yoxel had a good
Warnick's the ball
hand on the
carrier.
ball and
Gets
pulled
the
it
first-
out of there, but
Gets
the
the first down.
ball would not
Up
come
on the
out.
play by number 35, Kobe Flaler.
Sure looked like it should have been
See it
loose.
coming.
5 yards on the play. Good for Marysville. First down.
First down, the 4th one, all on the ground in this quarter. 55 seconds to go in the 4th. They get to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
45.
Back to pass. Up, Baker went for the interception. Then the strip. And 33 gets the ball all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Krieger's pass is complete. To number
So a big
33,
first down
Adam
by the
Lindholm.
pass. Out of bounds, stops the clock with 34 seconds remaining.
Baker had a shoulder pad into him. I think he was thinking that ball was going to be jarred loose, but the Marysville defender, or wide out, had a hold out of it, and down the sideline he went. 35-yard pickup. Now Marysville in business at the Minneapolis 15.
Rolling left, catches it to the fullback. He's up the center and touchdown. 15-yarder.
Warnick the ball carrier.
Warnick.
15 yards on the play. Good for the Marysville touchdown.
With 26.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Lions go down by 3 scores here. A big rush there, but they get the kick away. It's up and good.
With 26.7 seconds
37
in the third quarter.
to
Score,
38
38.
to 21
Minneapolis,
in favor of the Bulldogs here with 26.7 seconds left.
We'll be back with fourth quarter here in just a minute as we're winding down here in the third. Marysville put another one on the board. This is SlineOfPost.com, Eagle Communication Channel 20.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis is proud to support the Lions of Minneapolis High School. Come visit Joe and Amber Wool for your pharmaceutical and home health equipment needs, along with gifts and greeting cards. While you're here, be sure to pick up some free vitamins for all your young Lions. We promote healthy kids and families. Well, that's been all Marysville this half. 4 drives, is that right, Mike? No, 3 drives.
3 drives in the second half.
Scored on all 3 of them, 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Homecoming night, Molly Achterberg and Brandon Wolf are the king and queen. He seems to be able to.
Ball's out of bounds.
Ball is out of bounds.
At the 22. That will
Boy,
up
Trevon
to the 35.
Thomas took a hit right there.
The ball was teetering. Trayvon could see it was going out. And he had to protect the ball there at the end. Keep Marysville from swooping in and picking it up. Dangerously close.
Quick decision there by Thomas to jump on the ball. He had to, as you mentioned, Dale, as Marysville was right there to recover. But it did go out of bounds, and the Minneapolis Lions will take over on their own 35.
First and 10. 26.7 seconds left in the third. Yoxel looks quick to Baker. It's complete. He gets to the 50, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown!
Excellent. Baker gets loose as first play from the 35. He takes it to the house.
Touchdown, just on a little screen. Baker's second touchdown reception of the game.
Gave the defender a nice stiff arm, Dale, and he was gone. It was a track meet. It was a race. Could not catch him.
For the Minneapolis touchdown.
Wasn't that from the 35?
Yeah.
65-yard TD.
Baker's got a 61 and a 65-yard, and I think you just said that, didn't you? Yeah. Well, that helps it. Yeah.
PAT's up and good by Yoxel. Making the score. Bring us back to within 10. 38-28. 14.3 seconds to go here. The third. Quick strike. Big strike offense for the Lions.
Does not
we just
seem
need to do a few more of those.
Just does not seem to take long to get 7 on the board.
We'll be right back. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are supported by the Davidson Agency of Delphus, Minneapolis, and Bennington. They have provided hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for over 30 years for home, auto, small business, farm and crop, life and health coverage. Call them today.
Royals 3,
For 100 years, a Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions!
Mikey can motor.
He's got some wheels. Could not catch him, and he's outrun the defenders a couple of times tonight on long passes.
It's onside kick, and they cover it. For a second, it looked doubtful.
He
But
must
they
have
do get
held
the ball.
on,
Yep,
yeah.
right at the 50.
It's a good onside kick. Yoxel with a nice shank.
Will take possession at midfield.
Soccer-style kicker. Kicked it to the home side there. Just, if it would have taken one more bounce and ricocheted off his helmet, Minneapolis was all over that one.
Head off to the fullback, up the center. Logan Robbins and who taking him down?
Williamson's on the bottom.
Yep.
Robbins and Williamson on the stop.
Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up, and that's the quarter.
Gain of 4 on the play will make it 2nd and 6.
I would be willing to bet that Keegan Williamson will be just a little bit sore in the morning.
Yes.
Man, he's been in on a lot of tackles.
So after 3 quarters of play, it's Marysville 38, Minneapolis 28. Be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Your Toro dealer in Minneapolis and Salina is All Seasons Power and Equipment. See Ronnie Robbins and his crew for great pricing and service for both new and used equipment as they back the Minneapolis High School Lions. All right, welcome back for the final quarter in this shootout. We got shot out more than they did in that quarter by a score of 17-7, and Marysville leads 38-28. We gave them the short field on the attempted onside kick, and they now have 2nd and 6 at the Minneapolis 46. We gotta have a stop, Mike.
Official way out here to the left, but right now the running game's working for Marysville, and I would venture they're going to stay with that.
Pitched late to number 3. Got the first down and beyond.
I thought it looked like the ball, but the shadows and the shoes, I thought maybe the ball hit the ground, but no. Warnick, the big back from Marysville, rumbles on down to the Minneapolis 33-yard line. First down, Bulldogs. But yes, Dale, as you mentioned, we do need a stop right here. We just can't afford to trade touchdowns with them now.
First down, Marysville to 32.
Pitch late. Warnick cuts back over the center.
Oh, he's
He's
pretty
on the
fast,
right
too,
side,
isn't he?
And he's short of the goal line.
They're going to throw the flag on the horse collar.
Warnick, the ball carrier.
Takedown. Won't give them too much more. They're down to the 2 or 3 anyway, aren't they?
Yeah,
On the play.
Half the distance here. Looks like it's on about the 3.
A lot of Lions limping out there. We're getting a little dinged up, or were dinged up before the contest started.
Half the distance on probably the personal foul.
Penalty on the play is a personal foul, horse collar. Half the distance penalty.
So they had a first down rushing.
Will make it 1st and goal at the 3.
Still 11 minutes left in this contest. Minneapolis trying to hold Marysville out, but can't, as
Just kind of trots into the end zone over the right tackle.
Warnick just jumps outside, and he had an open path.
Touchdown.
to the end zone. Warnick again scores the touchdown for Marysville.
44-28 right now as they line up for the extra point with 11:05 remaining in the game.
Patino to attempt the extra point.
Pepino, the kicker. That's good.
The kick is good.
11:05 remaining.
11:05 remaining in the game. Score,
Bulldogs
Marysville,
extend their lead
45,
again, 45-28.
Minneapolis, 28.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis is proud to support the Lions of Minneapolis High School. Come visit Joe and Amber Wool for your pharmaceutical and home health equipment needs, along with gifts and greeting cards. While you're here, be sure to pick up some free vitamins for all your young Lions. We promote healthy kids and families. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are supported by the Davidson Agency of Delphus, Minneapolis, and Bennington. They have provided hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for over 30 years for home, auto, small business, farm and crop, life and health coverage. Call them today. Welcome back to Lion Country Stadium. Lions line up to receive the kick here. 11:05 remaining in the game. 45-28. Marysville.
Lenhorst to kick off again for the Marysville Bulldogs.
High kick taken by who?
That was Smith. Is that 23? Yeah.
Yep.
Cannon Smith with a nice little run back.
About a 5-yarder or so.
Stop on the play, but number 14.
Gets out to the 35-yard line where Minneapolis takes over.
We've had decent field position, Dale.
Yeah, we've not been buried. I think we started at the 20 once, something like that. And
Well, I got grandkids in the house and a
good
couple
for you.
daughters.
Wow, the whole family's here.
They
Or not the whole
well,
family.
part of them.
Yeah,
They allowed me to come watch some football.
bless their hearts. Oh, illegal procedure there on the Lions.
Yep. That'll move us back 5, and
Marker on the play.
it'll be first
Our
and 15.
second penalty of the quarter, third of the half.
I like the fact Minneapolis has not turned the ball over.
Yes.
Marysville's lost 3, but Marysville's done a pretty good job on defense, shutting us down with the exception of the long ball that we hit Baker on a couple of those during this game, one in the first half and the one in the last possession.
Had a 50, a 61, and a 65-yard touchdown play. Cox back to pass. Fakes. Now he's going deep to nobody. Baker was out there, but Baker is pinned over on the sideline. He's looking for a penalty. He's not going to get it.
Pass is intended.
Back judge just has not been willing to pull the flag out.
Second and 15.
Seen a couple plays where the defender has reached in and a little bit tug on the jersey, but no calls. Second and 15.
Yep.
Go ahead, Dave.
No, you were right. Shotgun or pistol formation again. Set back right beside him. Back to pass. Brubaker had it knocked away. Good. Or no, that's
McCulloch, but he got smacked pretty good
knocked
there.
away by the
Pass
defender.
is intended for number 47, Caden McCulloch.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 15.
It's 3rd and 15.
Defensive back was with him, but then the strong safety come up, put a shoulder pad into him just as the ball got there. Tough to hold on to that one. Incomplete. 3rd and 15.
Back to pass. Rolling right. And the penalty. completed to Mikey. Would be a first down if the penalty doesn't bring it back. Holding is the call.
Number 88, Mikey Baker. There is a penalty
And
marker on
Mikey
the play.
tweaks his ankle again.
Preliminary signal is holding against Lion.
Oh, the other leg.
It's the other one this time.
Looking at a calf.
Happens sometimes when you're favoring the other one. Cannon Smith called for the hold in the backfield. I didn't see it.
Flags at the 24.
They're going to take the penalty and
10-yarder from there. Minneapolis' third penalty of the quarter, 4th overall.
Be 3rd and 25 or so.
Trayvon Thomas is out getting his arm looked at. Baker came out with the leg.
We'll make it 3rd and 30.
Thomas has an ice bag on it now.
So 3rd and a long ways to go. As Denny Forsley used to say, a half a pasture. 3rd and 30 on the scoreboard. It's further back than we've been now. Another penalty.
Delay of game.
Time. Yeah, wow.
Delay of game against Minneapolis.
You
Wow, all
would
of a
think
sudden
you
we're
would
shooting
have
ourselves
plenty
in
of
the
time
foot.
to get the play off.
5-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 35.
3rd and 35.
Third and 35 from our 9. That's definitely our worst field position of the night. 10 minutes to go in the game.
Look where that first down marker is, Dale.
Yeah, way out here at the 35.
45.
Oh, 45, yeah, that was first. Back to pass, Yoxel. Gonna go deep. Over the head of Thomas.
I was going to say the defender drugged down Caden McCulloch over here. Oh, thank you very much. Right here
Is
at
that an automatic first down?
I think so. We won't get back where we were, but
No, it's not automatic.
well, if it's a spot foul, then why didn't they come up where the flag was?
It's out to the 20.
Anyway, we'll take it.
4th down. No, they've got
10-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 25.
3rd and 25. Okay.
Now we get a couple more like those going that direction.
Back to passage, Yoxel under rush. It's completed to Keating.
Gosh, somebody has to throw a block there. They slipped right between.
Complete to number 33, Evan Keating. Stop on the play by number 15.
Oh, well.
About a 3-yard gain.
Boy, we
Timeout,
had
Minneapolis.
blockers, but the defender
Out.
slipped right in between us there.
Not a timeout Minneapolis, timeout Marysville.
Yeah, they're going to roll the clock.
That wasn't the timeout at
4th
all.
and 21.
Must have been the official timeout. 4th and 21 for Minneapolis. At least we're not in our end zone. What are we going to do? 9:06 to go. I hope we punt.
Well, we don't want to give them that short a field. We do punt.
So
They
Squibber
field
takes
it.
it off the fumble.
And we've got it. Ooh, 46 was right there. We should have it.
I've seen arms both ways.
Oh,
The official one counts.
what happened to
The referee.
that?
Brinker on the reception of the
They
ball.
must have took it away from us. The only thing I can think of, because he was right on it.
They have the ball on the Minneapolis 44, 1st and 10.
Marysville will take possession at the Minneapolis 45.
8:53 to go. 45-28, Marysville.
Good field position here for the Bulldogs. Minneapolis definitely needs a stop here, or it could get ugly before it's over with.
And off the fullback, tries the right side. Taken down with not much of a gain.
Good stop there.
Stop on the play by number 72, Logan Robbins.
Robbins with the stop.
No gain on the play will make it 2nd and 10.
Warnock leaves the game. New tailback. Pitches just, ooh, big hit.
Oh, and
Ball's
he
out.
lost it too, and
Williamson with the hit.
it's loose for a minute. Yoxel in there digging for it. He's going to try and wrestle it away. That's what happened to his teammate earlier.
Williamson made a pop.
That's a big hit by Keegan.
2nd and 16 at the 49 of Minneapolis.
Loss of 5 on the play.
And
will
number
make it
3
3rd and 15.
comes
Oh,
back in as
So
the
they bring
tailback.
him back in after one hit.
3rd and 16 in the Minneapolis 49. 7:30 to go in the contest. And we have a timeout by Marysville.
Timeout, Marysville.
With 7:25 remaining. The score 45-28 here on homecoming night in Minneapolis. Marysville with the lead. Right back after this word from our sponsors.
For 100 years, a Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions!
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
And we take our middle linebacker, Keegan Williamson, out of the game.
He's had a heck of a game. Sophomore is not afraid to stick his nose right in there. He's popped a couple people tonight. Many times.
Oh, there's the fumble flag is down. The man in motion
Headed
started
up.
forward prior to the ball being
Bringing to the
snapped.
ball carrier.
Headed upfield too soon, didn't he?
Yep. It's not Canadian football.
Stopping the play by number 13,
Good call.
Eric Yoxel.
Take that penalty. It'll be a motion infraction, even though it would be 4th down there.
Marysville.
Send them back another 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd down all over again.
3rd and 20-some. Back in the Minneapolis, the Marysville
5 yards penalty on
46.
the play. We'll make it
3rd and 20. Pistol formation, back to pass. Deep down the field is complete to the right, short of the 1st down.
Good tackle there.
35 with the tackle.
Yeah, it's
Or Williamson is in there.
Bringer's pass is complete.
22?
Number
22.
Tanner Gustin.
Yeah.
Now
22 would be
Williamson comes in.
Hawk.
On the play by number 22,
Now Williamson comes
Christian
in.
Hawk.
Who was 35? He was in on it. For
Gain
Minneapolis.
of 18 on the
Flagler.
play, we'll make it
Flagler, okay.
4th
4th
and 2.
and 2 coming up for the Bulldogs. And off to the tail fullback. He is going to
Warnick,
get
the
it, I
ball
think.
carrier.
Yep. He's at the 35.
He leaned just enough, didn't he?
No,
Stop on the play by
Minneapolis
number 23, Tanner Smith.
holds.
Nice. Big stop there. Second effort
Lions
by
with possession on down. First and
Warnick
10 at the 35.
does not get him the 1st down, and it's 4th down. They'll turn the ball over to Minneapolis on a good defensive stop by Minneapolis.
Minneapolis at their own 35. 1st and 10, 6:19 remaining. Twins to either side. Pistol formation. The setback is Smith. Through the hands of
McCulloch.
Yoxel pass was intended for number 47.
He had to spin around to catch it, but it was
It was
catchable.
there. Yeah. He knows it. 2nd and 10. Thomas comes out. Well, two things I said probably see a little bit of, neither one have happened. Yoxel running and Thomas the ball. Yoxel comes up, runs a little, takes down at the goal line, or got the goal line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up.
Wide receivers were covered down the field. He juked and jived, got back to the line of scrimmage, luckily, to get there.
We run a no
No
huddle.
gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 coming up.
5:53 left in the contest.
Complete. Oh,
Brubaker right there, but the ball ricochets off his body, and
it would have been
Incomplete.
down at that point.
yes.
A 4 or 5 yard gain.
10.
4th and 10 coming up.
Now Yoxel's trying to shake off a stinger. Like he must have caught his hand on the helmet of the opponent on the follow through.
Clock stops at 5:43 with that incomplete pass.
Cold weather, that stings.
Back to pass. Intercepted at about the 50.
Overthrow it, threw it just a little bit.
Quarterback gets the interception. He's out of bounds at the 26. And there's a late flag. Minneapolis player was taken down. I don't know if it was blocked in the back or
Yeah,
what.
that was
Intercepted by number 6.
not a good hit.
Flag is at the 32. 67 is who was taken down.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
So Minneapolis was their first
Personal
turnover.
foul.
And throw him out.
So there's a personal foul against Marysville.
3rd penalty of the quarter on the Bulldogs.
Keegan got ear-holed, but is a little bit too far behind him to be a legal shot. That was not good. But that happens, you know, on an interception like that. The teams are running the opposite direction. You're trying to find somebody to block, and you do your best to help your teammate out, but sometimes it's not what should happen, and there were a couple of them on that play right there. Williamson on the bad end of that one. He's wanting to go back in, but I think he got his bell rung a little bit there.
Oh, it was Williamson? I thought it was 67.
As both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, Williamson was here and 67 was down there. As I mentioned, there were two.
15-yard penalty.
I'm not going to say cheap shot. It was just a
Takes the ball back to the
bit close.
46-yard line with 5:32 remaining here in the
1st
game.
and 10 Marysville to 46.
With the 46 in Minneapolis. Send receivers to either side. The pistol with the big fullback. He gets the ball over the left side.
Warnick
Still
the ball
going.
carrier.
Warnick gets to in the 38.
Stop on the play by number 70, Gaten Heel.
39-yard line.
First turnover, I believe, for Minneapolis.
Yes, it is. As he was throwing that ball out there, I was saying to myself, I don't see any blue shirts. And there weren't.
Marysville's last three possessions have been right at the 50
That was
or
on
in
that
Minneapolis.
was on a 4th down anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little cross buck. Oh, he gets away. Still going. Out at the 20 or the 17-yard line.
Montgomery the ball carrier. Stop on the play by number 33, Evan Keating.
Hodges, a freshman, had him in his sights, and
22 yards on the play.
nice pickup by
1st and 10
Hodges.
Marysville to 17.
Excuse me, I've got him as being Montgomery, but sidestepped him and missed him out of bounds. Nice pickup. Now a 1st down from Marysville. 4:38 left in the game, and they're driving.
And off 25, he bounces out to the right. Short
There's
of
a
a
late
first
hit
down.
for Minneapolis. 22 with a really nice tackle, and then somebody came in and speared him.
Stopping the play by number 23, Cannon Smith.
And that's not what I thought it was.
Penalty marker on the play.
Unless there were two of them.
It's on the Bulldogs.
Goodness.
Personal foul.
There have been a few of those, haven't there?
Holding is the call against Marysville.
Holding.
Oh, not a
on that
personal
one.
foul.
10-yard penalty. We'll make it first.
Their fourth penalty of the quarter, 7th of the half.
And
67 was Chase Donovan, was the other one that got his bell rang. He's back in the contest.
Ball's on the 20-yard line.
Keegan
First and
Williamson
13.
is still on the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him come back in. Delay a game. Back judge has got it timed out. Back him up another 5, Dale.
5th penalty of the quarter.
5-yard penalty will make it first and 18.
Clock stops with 4:01. 42 comes in for Hawk. Hawk's limping. Oh, illegal motion. Come on. Went forward twice.
Back is the ball
The
carrier.
right slot.
Stop on the play by number 23, Cannon Smith.
Smith with a nice tackle.
No call.
Marysville
9 on the play.
moves it right on down.
9.
Back to almost the original line of scrimmage, 2nd and 9. And I have to agree with you, Dale. I saw that as well. .326 left in this contest. Minneapolis needs to stop right here and to score. Stay in this thing. Marysville driving, and good tackle there.
Back is the ball carrier.
Clock gets down to 3 minutes with
Kobe Flaler.
at the ball at the 15-yard line. 3rd and 7.
Flagler with a nice tackle there, and number 35.
Minneapolis with the timeout. 3:01 to go. Trailing the Bulldogs 45-28.
Timeout, Minneapolis.
We'll be right back. Your Toro dealer in Minneapolis and Salina is All Seasons Power and Equipment. See Ronnie Robbins and his crew for great pricing and service for both new and used equipment as they back the Minneapolis High School Lions.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
3:01 remaining, ball at the 15.
Still Kansas City 3, Toronto 0.
3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. They're in field goal range if we should stop them here.
They do. Their field goal kicker has been spot on tonight, and he does have range. He could get it from there. Now under 3 minutes. Oh,
Big drop. Big drop.
number 26.
Lane.
That's Goddard.
Sanders. Oh, Goddard.
The ball carrier. Stop on the play by number 26, Clayton Goddard.
Just a sophomore, Goddard. Beautiful tackle, the pitch out. And the loss behind the line of scrimmage. Now I don't know that they can reach it from there. Do you think
4th
they will?
and about 15 from the 21-yard line. That'd be a 38-yarder. I bet he could do it. I bet they'll try. Why not?
Where are they at?
That's 21.
21 and 10, 31 and 7, 38. Well, yeah, 38 isn't bad.
There's no wind.
We've seen longer out here, haven't we?
Yeah. He's got leg.
He's going to try it.
He's got leg.
Patino on to attempt the field goal.
38 yard.
Short. So that nice tackle by Goddard
Yeah, that saves
stops the drive and saves the field goal.
50 seconds remaining in the game.
2:50 to go. It's 45-28.
Minneapolis
The
28.
Bulldogs of Marysville here on homecoming night. Minneapolis takes over on the 20.
King and Queen for 2015, Brandon Wolf and Molly Achterberg. Under 3 minutes left in this contest. Marysville 45, Minneapolis 28. Minneapolis with the ball here. Let's see if we can get us a quick touchdown.
Keating with Yoxel. Complete to Thomas, is it?
Yoxel's pass is
Yep.
complete to number 16.
Trayvon Thomas, first down.
That'll make that arm feel good on
Yeah.
a nice
Top of the
reception
play,
there.
number 5.
I'll move the
Jack
chains.
Blimmer.
Clock is stopped while those get reset,
First and 10 Minneapolis.
and we're underway again.
Back to pass. Through the hands, a little high maybe, of McCulloch.
Yoxel's pass intended for number 47, Case McCulloch.
He's a nice tall target.
He is.
Second and 10.
A couple of them out there. I think in years to come, Caden will have those. That one squirted through.
2:34 remaining. Keating behind Yoxel. Quick out to Thomas. Oh, through his hands, out of bounds.
Yoxel's pass intended for number 16, Trayvon Thomas.
Be
It's third and 10.
3rd and 10 from the 30. 2:30 remaining. Another big strike would be nice here.
It would. Make things interesting. Then we could get an onside kick, and we'll see what happened from there. But got to get the first one here, first strike, as you mentioned, Dale.
Keating still the tailback. Back pass under rush, steps up, and he's going to come down.
Yoxel, the ball carrier. Stop on the play by number 14, Jice.
Back at the 24-yard line.
That hurts.
He's running a 2:10.
Loss of 8 on the play,
4th and
will
about
make it
20.
4th and 18.
4th and 18 officially. Looking with pass. It's there. Intercepted. By number 6 again. He's out of bounds. Late flag.
Another flag. Couple flags.
Bringer with the interception.
His second interception of the
No
night.
penalty markers on the play.
Both of them on 4th and long.
Last
Little
two
block
possessions
below the
have been
knees.
Top block
interceptions.
is a call against Marysville.
Block below the knee. The flag is at about the 17-yard line.
26 yards on the interception return.
So 10-yarder from there. Clock's at 1:44. Sixth penalty of the quarter on the Bulldogs. Moves it back to the 34 of Minneapolis.
I'd like to know how many personal fouls they've had.
15-yard penalty.
Really not that many.
Gosh,
10 Marysville
seems
to
like they've had a
34.
half dozen of them.
First and 10 from the Minneapolis 34.
That was motion,
Yep.
and that's called. Robbins has the back all wrapped up, and they drop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's a penalty
Montgomery
mark on the play, so they'll
found
make a
Logan
check
Robbins.
against Marysville.
Motion penalty on the Dogs. They'll
Top of
move
the
him
play,
back.
number 72, Logan Robbins.
Minute 38 left in the contest, Dale. Running out of time.
Well, what's the old saying from Jerry Kramer, the Green Bay Packers? We never lost. We just ran out of time.
5-yard penalty will make it first and 15.
And it's bargain time. Hot dogs, 3 for $1. I'll take 6.
Would you be able to go to sleep on that, Mike?
No. Too much pain.
Oh.
Well, 3 of those are yours, Dale.
Oh. First and 15. Another illegal procedure.
Yep.
He's jumping the gun. He's going to go quite a distance, but it's all coming back.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
It's all coming back.
Number 35, Kobe Flaler.
If
8
we were dinged
penalty.
up before the game, we're really dinged up now.
Yeah.
Robbins is coming out. Seniors are coming out, Dale.
I hope Williamson doesn't have a concussion.
Williams is coming out. He's been playing.
Oh, he's back in. Okay, Williamson's
That's
coming
surprising.
out. Yeah. 12 comes in.
5-yard penalty will make
Big
it
number
first and
12. Who's
20.
big number 12 out there?
Big number 12 is Levi Osherman.
Levi Osherman.
Can play.
Did you know he had a 1-yard touchdown
No.
in the first game?
I'll be darned.
No, he didn't. Somehow he got credited. I don't know.
Oh, he did. He's going to play defensive corner over here.
There, the tailback stood still. Quarterback. No, they did hand off.
Number 4, Chris Dieters, the ball carrier.
Peters, the ball carrier, gets 5-6 yards maybe. The clock is running down to 50 seconds. The ball is at the 42
Stop on the play by number
of Minneapolis.
35, Kobe Flaler.
Number 55 or 51, Sam Lambden
And number 1.
Gain of 2 on the play.
is
will make it second and
Austin
18.
Constable. Underclassman getting in there, a sophomore and a junior. Got too many on the field. He's off in time as Goddard hustles off.
25 seconds remaining. Hand off to the left-hand side here. We got him by the tail.
Dieters, the ball carrier.
And that should be the last play of the game.
That should do it.
Stop on the play by number 51.
Clock is running down here, and the Lions are going to lose on homecoming night 45-28. Go to 0-7 on the season.
And that's the ball game. Final score, Marysville 45.
45-28 final.
28. Thank
We
you all
will
for
take a break and
attending
be
this
right back
homecoming contest.
after this word from our
Please
sponsors.
drive safely on your way home.
City.
Well, welcome back to Lion Country Stadium. The Lions go to 0-7 on the season, 0-1 in district play, and down by 13 or more points here right off the bat in district district points.
Dale, before you get started with yours, and I'm going to cut out if you will allow
Okay,
me, but
go right ahead.
the second half, I see the second half as the turning point. Of course, we were in the game. It was a great first half, but the second half, the possessions, 3 incomplete, punt, drop pass, and punt. And then we have Baker's high point, that 65-yarder. But after that, Dale, it was punt, interception, interception. So our possessions in the second half, we just couldn't get anywhere,
Yeah.
with the exception of the long ball to Mikey Baker.
Yeah, and then he went out with an injury, so that kind of cut that off. But well, thanks, Mike.
Well, I enjoyed it,
Tell
Dale.
your daughters hello. Appreciate
I
you
will.
coming and being with us.
I get to wake up with the grandkids and make them pancakes in the morning, but I get my own daughters tonight. So
All right.
thanks,
very
Dale.
good.
Have a good weekend, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Bless
okay,
you.
again, the final score 45-28 by quarter. Each squad scored 7 in the first quarter. Marysville had 2 turnovers in that quarter. That scores 21-14 in the second and 17-7 in the third. Each squad scoreless in the final stanza. Minneapolis was 7 first downs overall. 18 first downs for Marysville. The first downs were rushing, 1 for Minneapolis and 14 for Marysville. And some of these aren't adding up. Anyway, first downs passing for Minneapolis, 5. 3 for Marysville. We had 1 first down by penalty. Speaking of penalties, Minneapolis had 7. Marysville a whopping 16. Scoring for the Lions. Recap that. 6:48 in the first. Cannon Smith with the 4-yard run. Conversion by Yoxel for make it 7 points. 9:52 in the second. Smith with a 50-yard run on what Mike referred to as a Statue of Liberty play. I'm going to have to go back and look at that on tape, with a successful kick by Yoxel, giving us 14. 5:20 to go in the second. Baker with the 61-yard pass reception, the kick by Yoxel, giving us 21 points. And our final touchdown in the third quarter with, I got too many scribbles, I can't tell which one it is. Baker with a 65-yard pass completion touchdown. 2 big touchdowns for Mikey tonight. Yoxel with the kick. So Yoxel with 2 touchdowns passing and 4 PAT conversions. We had for the Bulldogs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touchdowns and a field goal. And they converted all their extra points with that real good kicker, and then he had the field goal of 20 yards. Warnick was the leading scorer for Marysville. Next week we go to Riley County to continue district play. See if we can collect that first win. The Bulldogs get their 22nd overall win against Minneapolis after the Lions pull off the win after going many years without a win last season. And both squads will be in the same district again next fall. With that, Dale Leach and Mike Perry are going to bring this game to a close. We hope you've enjoyed listening to us here on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. We enjoy you having us in your home, and we thank you for that. Come out and support your Lions. They'll be home for their final time 2 weeks from yesterday against Washington County. And if you can, follow them to Riley County next week. Good night, folks.